It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Josh here. You know, this holiday season, I wanted to write a song about someone I admire, respect, and love. I couldn't think of anyone, so instead I wrote a song about Tom Griswold. Or as I like to call him, Mr. Grizz. You're a mean one, Mr. Grizz. You really are a jerk. You're insulting and demeaning. You're a prickish piece of work, Mr. Grizz. You're a frozen-hearted ass bag, and you drive us berserk. You're a nutcase, Mr. Grizz. You truly are insane. You're a certifiable psycho with a highly abnormal brain, Mr. Grizz. Your mental illness is something even the finest psychologist cannot explain. You're so boring, Mr. Grizz. Those stories you repeat. Your references are dated and your knowledge obsolete, Mr. Grizz. Listening to you makes us all want to lie down in the middle of a busy street. You're repulsive, Mr. Grizz. You have no allure. You're as sexy as a scrotum covered in syphilitic sores, Mr. Grizz. You've got all the sex appeal of a steaming pile of manure. You're a child, Mr. Grizz. Your jokes are juvenile. Anuses and feces are the things that make you smile, Mr. Grizz. You talk more about poop than a compulsive coprophile. Oh, God. Tom, I had no idea you were here.
Josh, you understand, I'm the boss here, and
Yes.
I write all the checks.
Good point. How about this? You're a genius, Mr. Grizz.
That's better.
You truly are the best.
Very good.
Everyone who knows you should consider themselves blessed, Mr. Griswold, sir.
I like that.
You're an extremely intelligent, wonderfully funny, supreme human being, and that giant penis of yours, well, we're quite impressed.
Why, thank you.
How about you? Good morning. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Ladies.
There they are. Hello, Christy.
Hello, Chick.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Happy birthday, Pat Godwin.
Thank you, Chick.
You big jerk.
Right?
There's Josh Arnold.
Hey, happy birthday, Patty. Thank you, Josh.
There's Ace Cosby.
Gee.
Oh, no happy birthday for Pat Godwin. All right, okay. A line in the sand. All right, there's
That was
Willie.
70 years ago. Come on.
Willie Griswold. That was 70 years
Wow.
ago. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom. Here you go, Tom. Laid it all out for you, buddy.
Happy birthday, Patty G.
Thank you.
There's a tradition that we have here in the Bob and Tom Show, in which there's often a very elaborate cake for our birthday boys and birthday girls.
Yes.
Unless it's Pat, and then we go to the huge birthday cake warehouse outlet.
We're gonna find out
Oh, this is
what's
exciting.
going on.
Okay.
Didn't this all start with the Pat Godwin cake with a guitar case and
Yes, it was one of the big
very
ones in the
elaborate? And then
beginning.
Josh, of course.
We got a house.
You
right?
did
Josh,
that.
at the time, he just purchased his first home. I secretly found out where it was, took pictures of it. And Amy, the cake lady, Amy made a cake that looked just like your house. And instead of embracing this as this sweet, wonderful tribute to Josh's success as a young broadcaster, no. The response was too much fondant.
That is correct. Yeah.
You'd
rather have cake.
Your point about fondant is what?
It's inedible. It's never as good as you want it to be.
But it's good for construction.
Yes, yeah. It's essentially mortar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like rebar. You can't eat rebar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way,
that'd be a great name for a candy bar. Rebar. Looks like steel, tastes like chocolate.
So
what's going to happen? Hey, Tom thought of that.
So yesterday, I'm leaving the building.
So 10:01.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe early.
Maybe
9:58.
Well,
yesterday was meeting day. Okay. So I'm walking out the hallway, and and Amy, bless her heart, is standing in the hallway.
Amy's the cake lady and my assistant.
And apparently, I'd been lumped in with what Josh's comments yesterday because I walked by and went, "Hey, how's it going?" She goes, "Uh-huh." I don't know I don't know how I didn't say anything.
I don't think that had anything to do with cake at all.
Is that just me?
Yeah. She's just tired.
Son of a gun. She's just tired of me. Okay.
Everybody.
I hardly see her, but that's fine. Okay. All right.
So tired.
So tired.
She works for him.
20 boxes a day in a van.
Hacking.
You'll find the women in his life generally are exhausted.
Then how come I'm more tired than any of them?
And by the way, congratulations. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tom, congratulations on your ball cap. I'm noticing, is that the Wallstrom Marina?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is. One of my favorite marinas, Harbor Springs, Michigan.
Yes, of course.
That's not.
That's my
Nobody,
baseball cap.
nobody has favorite marinas. That's not a real thing.
Sure. Oh,
You
People have
don't
favorite.
even have a boat.
People have favorite people.
that's where my brother keeps his boat.
Yes,
The boats are up now.
There's no room where he lives in Florida to keep the boat. We have to
there
give it
is.
to Michigan.
No,
Well, there used to be.
Anyway,
it's a great marina, by the way.
of course.
One of the finest.
Very nice. Sure.
Wallstrom Marine.
Oh, yeah.
Founded
Clear water.
in 1946. Sorry. Don't you like walking around a marina?
God, no.
No, that's one of my favorite things.
I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of dodgy on the water. I don't.
Not a good water guy.
Love walking around, looking at boats. And
Shore, surf, okay. Out, in, no.
No.
Really?
No, thank you. No, I don't care for it.
you like getting in a nice boat?
No.
Don't they have like gates to keep you out? The docks?
No,
Don't they?
anybody can walk around the docks.
Oh,
that's
not that nice a marina.
That
Then.
doesn't seem some sort of screening process.
Yeah.
I would think.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that that's the case. Anyone can go walk around, look at the beautiful boats. There's the city dock right there. And
Most of the ones I've been to, there's a gate.
Yeah, me too.
well,
Tommy, you want to take it?
You walked right into that one.
I guarantee you,
Urban Marina.
Ace is not walking around Wallstrom Marina. I can tell you that without an escort. All right.
I think that's not true. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd worn this cap this morning. I had
Of course, yes. There's so many exclusive caps you own.
No, it's not a matter of exclusive caps. I've got, as you know, 2 white puppies, and
You're not helping your cause.
It's very muddy, and it was raining, and I'm packing up my house. I can't find anything, and so I ran into a closet and found some old hats, and I grabbed this one. So
There you go.
Hence the cap. I was very
That would
pleased.
be the first thing you pack.
You would think.
Oh, I
Bunch of
can't-
old hats?
I can't find anything. And I won't be able to find it for a long
Yeah, I was
time.
going to say, wait till you start unpacking.
Well, I can't do that for quite a while either, so I'm going to be living out of a suitcase for a while, but it's fun.
I won't be cranky or nothing.
Life is hard, isn't
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. At a marina right now, it's probably cold. Depending on where you are. You guys don't like walking around looking at boats?
I do. Yeah,
I
of
do.
course, yeah.
Yes.
Teasing you.
It's really amazing.
No, I'm serious. I don't. I don't know what I'd rather do, but almost anything than walking around looking at boats.
I'd be looking at the water more so.
It's
Sure.
soothing.
We were in the Bahamas not too long ago, last summer, and there was a giant manatee right there by the dock.
You
That's
got to be
pretty cool.
kidding me. Did you
they're-
see it?
They're beautiful.
Wow. Hey, did you hear the manatee story that he had?
Oh, the Legend of the Sea Cow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Tell him the manatee story.
Oh, well,
Tom.
Finn walks over and goes,
Yeah.
"Is that Josh?"
Well, that seems...
Oh, you see that though? Chip, you attack
I
him.
attacked him.
Josh, innocent bystander.
Oh, it's
Gets hit by a
it's
propeller.
Thunderdome in here. The thing about it, is using your sweet little daughter as a prop.
Right.
Yeah.
So mean.
To insult.
And instead of going after a chick,
Completely unfair.
No,
totally unfair.
but no, he raises Finn. Finn is like a little Don Rickles. You go to hang out with her. Oh, looks like Pizza Face is back in town. Okay, tip your weight.
She is?
Yes. She
Oh.
has so much fun with the insults.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I love you, Josh.
That was me.
Oh, I thank you. I'm not.
Josh, don't promise
listen to
there'll
him.
be
If you
no
meant
more.
it.
And you're slimming down, of course, and you look very nice.
Oh, crap. Let's not turn into one of these.
And
I hate that.
there are no more jokes in that realm coming up today. Thank you, Ace. It might mean there's another corner we've painted you into, unfairly, of course. Remember, that's the theme of the show, unfair insults. Okay, where were we? Oh, coming up in sports, a little teaser.
We've got the World Cup finals all set.
Oh, wait a second.
It's Argentina and France. The defending champs are in. France wins yesterday, beating Morocco. A lot of teary-eyed Moroccans on sports television yesterday.
Well, they lost.
Sunday. Yes, I know that, Christy. That's
why they're sad.
They were crying because.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to wipe their eyes because they can't use their hands. Boring.
What about?
I have an idea for a sport. How about you don't get to use your hands? Fun. I got a new one. It's sex. You can't use your genitals. Let's go.
Well,
Am I the only one that admits that soccer is boring and that is willing to go?
soccer's got some of the hottest athletes in the world. They are so fit.
There are
They
many
are
people who agree with you,
amazing.
Tom. There
Tom,
are.
I
I agree
watched
with you. It's
quite a bit of
boring.
that yesterday.
It is boring, but I have the utmost respect for the athletes because I played in a celebrity soccer game once. I made it up and down that field one time.
I played soccer in high school. I know how it's more. It's one of those things much more fun to play than to watch. Much like adult activities in the bedroom. Much more fun to do than to watch. Much more. It's like eating.
It's like an open mic.
Much more fun to eat than to watch other people eat.
Yeah, but there are different people in the world. There are soccer fans and cuckolds out there that would say that you're wrong.
However,
I accept that as a good
however,
point.
you know what the great Nick Griffin said? You know, I like cookies. And I'll eat cookies, but I don't watch video of other people eating cookies.
I'm glad. The main reason I'm happy with the World Cup is that Willie has $50 riding on Argentina.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make like maybe I could cash out now for like 140. Let it ride. Get
Don't
to
do
300.
it. Don't
Oh,
do
you
it.
got to go for it.
No, who's the favorite team? I don't know. I'm not
France
following.
would be.
France would be the favorite because they're the defending champions.
Even though they smoke.
I don't think the soccer players smoke, Tom.
I don't think they smoke during.
Oh, come on! It's the law in France.
No, it's.
It is law.
Yeah.
Starting at age 6.
I think that is the.
Oh boy.
Yeah, at least from city to city, or what's French for city?
Paris.
Gendarme. Yeah,
That's
gendarme.
close. I think
Yeah, it is gendarme.
Quelque chose.
From Le Pew to
Le Panties. Folly Berger.
Marceau, I think.
There you go. You got it. We nailed it. Okay. Right now, I want to talk about the shopping season. Let's face it, we're all exhausted. How about covering a bunch of folks with a great gift that they're actually going to probably call you up and say, hey, thanks, Josh. I can't believe you sent me a box of steaks, lasagna, incredible hot dogs. What happened? What did you do?
I went to the steak experts at Omaha Steaks, and you can too. They've put together special gift packages that will turn you into a holiday hero with all of your friends and family. Be a hero. Visit omahasteaks.com. Take advantage of 50% off site-wide. Plus, if you use code BTS at
This is
checkout,
known as commercial scatting. Back to you.
yes, BTS at checkout, get an additional $40 off your order. Tom already listed a lot of my favorites, the Meat Lovers lasagna, those jumbo franks. But how about the legendary Butcher's Cut fork tender fillets mignon, air-chilled boneless chicken, ultra-juicy burgers, and even easy-to-prepare comfort meals ready in a flash. And don't skimp on the desserts. Those caramel apple tartlets brown up so wonderfully in the oven, and they really are a holiday treat. Omaha Steaks, a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite. Order with complete confidence, knowing you're ordering the very best, and do so today. Visit omahasteaks.com, 50% off site-wide. Plus, when you use promo code BTS at checkout, you're going to get that extra $40 off your order. That's omahasteaks.com, code BTS at checkout. Minimum order may be required. And hey, why not get one of those packages for yourself as well?
Hey, I sent you those steaks. Do you mind if I come over tonight? I'll bring the matches. fire up the grill.
Yeah, sure,
That's the
yeah.
whole point.
Oh, I thought there were going to be some farting going on.
No. Delicious Omaha steaks. Thank you very much. Coming up in sports, we have the World Cup update.
We had the World Cup. Steph Curry got injured last night in Indianapolis against the Pacers. Pacers get the win last night against the Golden State Warriors.
That's because they hurt the other guy's star.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we had a fight at a hockey game, not on the ice. What do you think about that?
Yikes.
And
Philly?
the Guinness World Record.
And the Grinch in the news twice today.
Oh.
We'll find out what that's all about. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom 20.
Working for Randy from Illinois, yeah, all the way to security. My work was on point every day, but still the same old song. Long came my evaluation saying everything I did was wrong. Now I drive a compact. I should have learned to trade. I ain't got no money. Working for minimum wage. But still no raise. Just filed an offer to transfer. Wonder what that pays. They're gonna take me to California, gonna put me in HR. Just pay me a boatload of money on escape to Pigeon Forge. Swear to God, now I drive a compact. I should have learned to trade. I ain't got no money. I'm working for minimum wage. Took my money, so I turned sort of mean. Went from calling him a puss to breaking the vending machine. I keep doing my job, and I want Randy to know. There'll be a time when I own this company, just need my boat to be sold. Still drive a compact, but now it needs new brakes. I ain't going nowhere. I'm working for minimum wage. Minimum wage. I hate minimum wage. Minimum wage. Minimum wage. I need a raise. Minimum wage.
Hey, man.
And you are listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Right now, we've got Bert Chalice as our guest. Did you drive here from?
Yeah, I drove over and no longer driving my Yugo. You know, I had
got rid of it.
Yeah, I got a Yugo for a while because I bought a Yugo because I had the coupon. You know,
sure.
And it's not much of a car. You turn up the radio, the car stalls. You know, no rear view mirror because nothing will be behind you. Believe me. You can actually tick off the Amish people. You know, they go by and bullwhip you. You know.
Sorry, they don't have horns.
I got places to go. I don't know if you know this or not. If you ever get behind the Amish, those horse-drawn carriages, they usually have that orange triangle sign on the back. I found out if you fire a softball and hit that sign, you dunk the driver. You just lose him. It's a great little highway thing to do.
That's a nice little trick.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Comedy via your computer. Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is Bob and Tom, 24/7.
So, Mark, you're a single guy.
Yeah, I tell you though, it's tough because I got these neighbors behind me.
Really?
My neighbor Gail, very
Gail.
Gail is a woman who just moved. Her bedroom wall is right behind mine, and she has a new boyfriend. And I found this out. His name is Tom.
Hi, this is Bobcat Goldthwait, and you're listening.
That's right. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
Did you hear that professional voice? News.
I love it.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I thought you were talking about mine. Hello.
You can't buy that.
Oh, so did I.
You can't buy that.
Yeah.
You can't teach that?
No.
No. Her?
Born with it.
Come on. There's Pat Godwin.
By the way, I have a question for you. Do you think you could pick out what sphere of radio certain announcers are in just by hearing a short sentence?
I don't.
I think I could.
I've had people. When I'm not screaming at them, which is my last white whale. I can't get my head around. Be nice to the people in the
world.
World. That's good.
This is your Moby Dick problem.
When you call somebody for help with an account or something, what do they call those people?
Yeah.
Customer service.
Customer service. Yes.
Yeah.
Customer. I can't get my.
I think we should do a comedy piece in which you are doing customer service.
Well, see,
can you imagine?
As the universe,
you'd be cursing out the people calling.
As the universe, my daughter was in customer service quite a while ago, actually, but she would tell me, "Come on now, you can't." And I go, "You're right. The universe telling me stop this." But I've had some customer service people when I'm in a calmer mode ask me if I was in radio or whatever. I bet you get that. You probably get that.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, do you think you could,
No,
like, for example, what do they call wine people? What do they call?
Sommelier.
Sommelier, that thing, yes.
No, that's not
They
it.
can tell little wines by taste. I can listen to certain voices and go, okay, that's an NPR guy.
Really?
That's the local NPR person. That's the sports guy. That's the weather person. That's the top 40 DJ. Hey, we got this coming up for you. They've got that whole thing going. Hey, Christy, how are you today?
Yeah, I don't think people really talk like that all the time.
I don't think.
You think they do at home?
Radio.
Hey, baby, let's go get in the sack and get horizontal.
I don't think
coming up in 10 minutes. I'll have the weather, sports, and disappointing early orgasm.
10 minutes is early? My goodness. Good for you, Bob.
It's a nice run.
I can't think of anybody who talks like they're on the radio all the time. I don't know who you're talking about.
We're about 5 minutes away from the horizontal Bob.
Anyway, there's Christy at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
Hi, Josh
Birthday
Arnold.
boy.
Hey, chick. Well, yeah, Pat's birthday. Happy birthday. And here's Ace to wish Pat a happy birthday. There's Ace Cosby at the track phone hotline hot phone. There's
Thank you, Chick McGee.
Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
And Christy and I know someone who, one of his broadcast habits is calling everyone by their full name.
Oh, sure.
Hey, over the news desk, Christy Lee. Christy Lee, tell me more about what's going on in the rally for Christy Lee. Christy Lee, you've got some kids. What are they? Go to their full names.
Well, I don't want to say that. Sophie Lee. Ava Lee.
Sophie Lee, Ava Lee. Okay, all right.
You know you're an adverb, right? Anyway.
Is it time for very sports? Christy Lee.
Yeah. Is it time for sports?
I suppose.
I suppose.
We got Pat's birthday to deal with.
Yeah,
To deal with, to celebrate.
Let's talk about that.
Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Our Daddy looked a lot like
Him. Oh, why are we playing this for Pat's birthday?
I like it. Because it's fun.
He likes. He doesn't like.
This isn't about a birthday.
Buck Owens.
This is the Bakersfield sound.
I know what it is.
You know, somebody had to say when Buck Owens' background, his band was maybe acting up. Will you buckaroos stop
bucking around
and get over here?
We can probably find out. But
I bet there's audio.
Buck's people
not
are still
saying
out there.
Buckaroo, but
yeah.
Whew, that was close.
Boy, there has to be a parody band.
You think?
Yeah, they don't go until 2 a.m. and everybody's really drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, all right. Couple quick things. I want to remind you the NFL season up and running. We've got something happening. Of course, I'm talking about the Pigskin Pick'em competition here in the Bob and Tom Show. Our winner for Week 14, Don Premer, Grosse Pointe, Michigan. And we're going to talk to Don, I think, later on today during the Shoe-In of the Week. He got all 13 games correct last week, the only entrant to do so. He won himself the Big Green Egg Mini-Max. You can be part of Week 15, which starts tonight. Just get your entry in prior to about 8 o'clock Eastern Time this evening, and you can be part of it. Once again, pick all the games. You don't have to go against the spread. Just pick the winners, and you could win the beautiful Big Green Egg Mini-Max. Speaking of football, this NFL season, every Westwood One NFL broadcast streams live for free. Listen wherever you are, Mondays, Thursdays, Sunday nights, the Christmas triple headers, even the postseason games. Listen on the NFL app, on WestwoodOneSports.com, via Westwood One station streams, or ask Ms. Alexa to kindly open the Westwood One Sports. Okay, you got that? It's the NFL, and it's on Westwood One. So there you go. Thank you very much. Now, back to the sports page with Chick McGee.
We got a World Cup championship. France and Argentina. France, they're headed back to the World Cup. Much anticipated matchup with Lionel Messi and Argentina. After ending Morocco's historic run at soccer's biggest tournament, France beat Africa's first ever semifinalist 2-0 with, okay, everybody. Get a pen and a piece of paper.
Got it.
All right. This is a player for France.
Okay.
His name is M-B-A-P-P-E with an umlaut over the
I believe that's bop.
Bop.
Is that a Hanson song?
Oh, yeah.
They played a part in goals by Theo Hernandez in the 5th minute.
From Oklahoma.
Hanson's from Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Tulsa, yeah. Right.
You know, Beck, his last name's Hanson. He's one of the Hanson brothers.
Christy, I thought you meant the song Mbop was in the musical Oklahoma.
No. The band's from Oklahoma. I was at a trivia night one time and fought with this brother. Yeah, they're from Oklahoma.
Oh, man. Is there anything better than full contact trivia?
Oh, man, it's exciting.
Damn.
Let's do this.
You were talking about,
it's team trivia, and you got to...
you were mentioning that your daughter was in customer service.
Yeah.
Don't you think that at the Christmas party at a customer service place, they sit down and they play a tape of people losing their minds at them? Wouldn't that be great? They've got like a Chick McGee, all of a sudden the curse words start coming out and I'm never going to use your service again, you loser. I'm somebody. I'm going to talk about you in the radio. People, it must be hilarious.
Oh, it's got to be.
It's not. I worked in a call center for a couple of years, and it's awful. Like when you're getting yelled at like that, it's the worst feeling ever. Nothing you can do.
I'm sure you can do this.
That's why I'm incredibly nice to people on the phone.
No. What I would say, what you would say to me had I just said that, as I would say, be better. Be better at customer service.
It did teach me to get real good, yeah.
See, there you go.
Josh, if they cuss, are you allowed to hang up? I've heard once they say any of the F-bomb, you're allowed to just hang up on
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would like it if they cuss, you're allowed to cuss back at them. I think that'd be a fun
I know. That's one thing you're not allowed to do.
If they engage, gloves are off, man.
I say if they engage, they got to get in a van and come over and fix it.
Well, usually that's going to... You have to use a plane as well.
Fair point.
I am dealing with that right now.
Well, I'm not going to go into that.
Don't you think the thing to do would be just to go, if you're the customer service person, they start screaming at you, just go, hello? Are you still there? I can't hear. Is anyone there? And then hang up the phone.
Yes, the only problem is your supervisors can tell Like there are certain rules at different call centers that you can't. If you're cussed at or you're being threatened or insulted, you can go ahead and terminate the call, as they say. But if you were to fake it and hang up, you get in trouble.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So because they can tell. Yeah.
No, you were doing customer service for Pornhub, is that right?
I was not. I wish. That would have been awesome.
Really?
A free porn.
Oh, just hearing people have to. Yeah, I need to cancel one of my sites. Okay, what was the name of that one? You're going to make me say it, huh? Face Invaders. Okay, all right.
Face Invaders.
It's gotten so much easier to cancel porn. The last time I joined a porn site, it was years ago. But when I canceled, it was like immediate. Whereas back in the day, it was so hard to cancel your
and to watch.
Yeah,
difficult might have been.
It was impossible. They just never wanted. They're like, okay, well, for us, we almost got you canceled, Hilbert. Now we have to call your grandmother and tell you what you're doing.
We were unable to get the vice president's Siemens tape. That goes back a while, obviously.
There may have been a lawsuit, if I remember correctly, that it was
forced them to.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What are they going to do about some places where you can't cancel? And you guys all know who I'm talking about, unless you go over there and are in person.
Yeah, and I'm still paying 2 years down the road.
What's the deal with that?
Yeah.
You just got to go over there.
Friends in the legislature.
Government, huh? It seems to me, correct me if it seems to me like it's some sort of profit deal.
Yeah.
Somebody's making money somewhere if I'm not canceling.
So let's go to the exact opposite right now. This is semi-sports related. I mentioned this yesterday. Look at this right over here. What's this?
Oh, he's got
a ball.
Go down in the basement, grab the ABA red, white, and blue ball.
It's a beautiful basketball, real leather, beautiful ball. And these are, it's part of a charity project some friends of mine put together. You get them at a place called Lana Sports, L-A-N-A, lanasports.com.
L-N-A?
Mention the word holiday for 15% off. The proceeds for this go to help aging ABA players from the Great American Basketball Association. And they've just made some strides in getting these guys the pensions they deserve thanks to the NBA Players Association and the NBA. They're stepping up along with other people. So trying to raise money for some great gents who really brought the game of basketball to the level you see today. Of course,
beautiful. Yeah.
The ABA brought the three-pointer. Christy got one of these last year.
Yeah, for my guy. He loves it.
Well, let me ask you this.
They're gorgeous balls. Really
Let's say you get an ABA ball for your significant other.
Yes.
Right. Do you wrap it up?
I think that's fun.
Just like in the ball shape.
Right.
I think you do, right?
Yeah.
No,
So
and
you hold it up as it's gift wrap and go, what do you think this is? You know, something like that.
You could. You wouldn't have to wrap this. You'd have to sort of cut the paper into like football-like shapes.
No, you just stick it in the middle and then pull it up.
Right. Is it a Christmas Story when they wrapped a bowling ball and?
Oh yeah.
Is that what? Is that the movie?
He unexpectedly does a dick joke.
No, it's a bowling ball.
A can of Simon.
Anyways, these babies are beautiful. This is a really cool charity project done by some great guys, including Bob Nedelicki, who has the smallest ego and the nicest guy out there. And he was just in here making me feel very short.
Yeah, he's a tall gentleman.
Tall gentleman.
Handsome gentleman. Would you like me to sign that?
Yeah. How did Nedelicki get so handsome and have a full head of hair? That just gets to me. I'm sorry.
Hair again.
Yeah, should we autograph a basketball and give it away? He said, opening a can of worms.
We could.
I think as soon as we sign that, it drops the value down.
Totally.
Yeah, none of us were even around during. Well,
no
I was at an ABA game.
Hey, I can shoot the rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just a fun thing. If you know someone who's a super sports fan that kind of gets it. And then we also, on the Bob and Tom website, have the Netto's gear, which is really obscure. But what I love about this is, and it's also a charity project, what I love about it is I saw a picture of a guy wearing one of these in a bar in Scotland.
Cool.
So someone comes up and goes, what's that? Well, it was the first integrated nightclub. It's kind of a long story, but it's just really cool stuff.
That is cool.
Anyways, help out some great aging players in the ABA by grabbing that. Once again, that's at lanasports.com. It's a charity project, LANA sports.com. But it'd be, for some people, just the coolest gift ever. So the person you're having some trouble buying for, if they're a big B-ball fan, they might like it. Yeah. Speaking of basketball, NBA action, what happened again, Jake?
What? NBA? What?
Well, we were talking about Willie. Willie was very excited. He was going to go to the game. And
Steph Curry broke his knee or something?
8-time All-Star and 2-time MVP Steph Curry expected to undergo an MRI.
What, on that knee he broke?
On Thursday after injuring his left shoulder. Come on, it's his non-shooting shoulder. Come on.
T.J. McConnell, Pacers player, hit him with a pipe like Tanya Harding. It's crazy.
He's got a pipe in his shorts, Jeff.
Can you believe that?
That's not a pipe. Dear God, look at that man.
Hit him with a tire iron.
That wasn't a tire iron. That man is just hung like a donkey.
The Warriors lose last night in a far-off land called Indianapolis, 125-119. Of course, the Pacers get the win. Coach Steve Kerr told reporters after the game, "It's none of your business." No, I'm sorry. No, that's what he wanted to say. He said trainers informed him midway through the fourth that Curry could not return, and Curry did not take questions. I'm not taking questions. Afterward, and is not expected to speak again until Friday. But Kerr acknowledged that any potential absence of the league's career leader in three-pointers, every one he makes is a new record, Tom, would make an already challenging stretch even more difficult. The Warriors have trouble this year. They've lost like 4 in a row. I don't think they're like 2 and something on the road. This is the informative sportscast for people who come and want to get the facts.
Yeah.
A deep analysis.
Now let's get back to world records. What do you got?
I'm not going to say anything about world records because we got a Thursday night football game tonight. We'll talk about it when we come back. And as a matter of fact, Brock Purdy, the new hero of San Francisco for the faithful, he's in concussion protocol. We don't know if he's going to play tonight. No. Seahawks hosting the 49ers, and Seattle home dog getting 3 tonight.
Purdy seeing birdies?
Birdies. Is there anything better in a cartoon than somebody gets hit in the head and birds flying around?
So funny.
Yeah,
tweeting and stars.
You know what's better? In Space Jam when they do that, and it's a regular kind of movie, and then they put the cartoon of the birds over Michael Jordan's head. Hilarious.
Good stuff.
My favorite thing is cartoon physics, the one where they go off the cliff, and they don't start falling until they notice they've gone off the cliff. That's just genius.
And then they try to stop.
Watch me make your dad go right to the commercial.
Go ahead.
You know, I would imagine the first cartoon with live action was Song of the South, wasn't it? By Disney?
Oh, you mean the mixture?
Yeah, with the, well, good morning, Mr. Bluebird, stuff like that, don't you think?
That misunderstood classic was actually a... I think it was preceded by Gene Kelly dancing with...
Oh, no.
No, it was, right?
You got to go to China to get a copy? What's going on?
Well...
Even the ride is being taken down.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. More sports coming up.
Coming up, we have T-shirts in the news. The Grinch in 2 different news stories today.
Yeah.
Very exciting. And something kind of involving the sort of radar meets upskirting. Well, yeah,
radar.
this is weird. Right. But right now, let's talk about being home and being secure and safe. It's Simply Safe, Chick McGee.
Let's say you've worked all year in a radio studio and you've got one more sleep before you can wrap yourself up.
You know, we may be the only people talking about Simply Safe as if it's meant for you to lock yourself in. As opposed to when you're away, your house is safe.
Yeah.
We promote it like it's a moat.
Oh, they do that too. Yeah. Certainly. It's the do-it-yourself.
You've got your smoke detector, your carbon monoxide detector protecting you while you're there sleeping. Not to mention that maybe you've got the windows.
Simply Safe protects yourself from yourself. I think better than any. How good is it? Simply Safe has been named the best home security of 2022 by U.S. News and World Report for the 3rd year in a row. 24/7 professional monitoring agents use Fast Protect technology only from Simply Safe to capture critical evidence and verify the threat is real, so you get faster police dispatch. Simply Safe, of course, whole home security, advanced sensors for every room, window, and door, and HD high-def security cameras inside and out, smarter ways to detect motion that alert you only when a threat is real. Top-rated Simply Safe app for your smartphone stays in complete control of your system anytime, anywhere. You can arm or disarm, unlock for a guest, check out the compound on the cameras, adjust system settings, all that for less than $1 a day. Customize the perfect system for your home in just a few minutes. Go to simplysafetom.com. And, of course, we have a special deal for you. Go today and claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off your order with interactive monitoring. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. When we come back, we have World's Records, we have The Grinch, we have a serious injury at a hockey game not involving a player. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This NFL.
I want to thank you, old Saint Nick, for the stuff that you leave on the eve of Christmas Day. Worldwide overnight delivery's quite a trick, and it ain't no wonder that you ain't got time to shave. I know that you've been making me a toy up in the Arctic, and I hope this message reaches you before you've time to start it. Some folks like their Christmases all blue or even white, but for me the color green is exactly right. Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Yeah. Don't need two front teeth or mistletoe kisses. Jackson Franklin and grants my wishes. All I want for Christmas is cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's the color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my pocket make my butt look big? Show me what the holiday spirit's about with a nice wire transfer into my offshore account. Cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Santa, don't you be no Ebenezer. Pay off the balance on this here Visa, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my wallet make my butt look big? Oh, Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cold hard. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash.
If you're looking for the best fudge in the world, look no further than the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. Let's go. The Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. We sell fudge and t-shirts and a whole lot more. Yeah, the best fudge comes from Uranus. It's homemade, that's why it's famous. Fudge packed, fresh daily. Real butter and cream, so tasty. You'll buy it as a joke the first time, then the next time, because it tastes so damn fine. So head on out to the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store and get the best fudge in the world.
Hey man, did you come up with a tag for our holiday show this weekend?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey.
Okay.
You'll ho shit yourself.
That's horrible. It doesn't even rhyme.
Who said it had to rhyme? It's got a Christmas reference. It's funny.
I get the ho-ho, but after that's where I kind of...
The shit yourself? If you want more Christmas, we can make this Y-U-L-E.
Yeah, that's more Christmassy, but they aren't reading it, dude. They're hearing it.
That's right, they're hearing it, and they're loving it.
Not a fan, if we're being honest.
What, do you think we need to come up with something else?
Anything else.
Merry Laughmas and Happy Ha Ha Hanukkah.
You're gonna Kwanzaa No.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem jokes.
Santa's bringing a sack and we're bringing the funny.
Jokes to the world. It's beginning to look a lot like joke time.
Feliz Nave Fane.
Fane. Navi laughs.
Josh's big old red sack and Jeff's there too.
You know, we have an idea already. I'm Josh Arnold.
I'm Jeff Oskey.
Come see us this weekend at Comedy Off Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky. You'll ho-ho shit yourself.
Machine. Hello, Graber. Are you there?
Hello, this is Graber. I cannot come to the door right now. I'm picking out my wardrobe for tomorrow. Please leave a message when I yell the word beep. Beep!
Graber, this is Carl. Listen, I have front row seats to a barn raising. Please get back to me. Goodbye.
The Amish Bell answering machine. Batteries, tape, electricity not included.
Graber, listen, I know you're in there. Pick up.
I said beep.
All right. Get back to me. Goodbye.
Amish Bell, leading you into the 19th century.
I said beep.
I said beep.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of
Loads of curvy cleavage on display.
the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Don't touch those.
Sorry. The human drama of
Loads of curvy cleavage on display.
this is
The Bob and Tom Show. No shoes, no shirt, no talent.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
That's awful.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
Hey, there's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby.
Chick.
There's Willie Griswold. And once again, hi, Willie.
Hey.
Hey.
There you go.
Happy birthday, Pat Godwin.
Hey, thank you.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Guess we're going to break that cake tradition.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Well, we'll see. Is there a cake for Pat today? We're going to find out.
Man, I hope not.
What's your favorite cake?
See him.
When I was a kid, it was German chocolate cake.
How about that?
Yeah.
Of course.
That is tasty, isn't it?
What is it now?
I'm not a cake guy anymore.
Oh,
That's
good
good.
thing we didn't get you cake.
Oh, perfect.
Good thing.
Well, I like others to have cake on my birthday, but, I'm not a cake.
Oh, is that right?
You know, I got to tell you, I think I
So
made...
when you were upset that we didn't get you a fancy cake, you were upset for others.
That
Is
was
what you were
acting.
upset for.
It was
Ah,
I come
okay.
from the theater.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you something. You convinced me.
Thank you.
Yes, life on the boards has taught him.
Pleasure just to be nominated.
Line.
God.
I think my taste in cake may have shifted as I've aged.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you like as a kid?
As a kid,
Let me guess. I bet you liked
you're not gonna you'll never
angel food. Angel food cake.
That's because I've told you. I like
sheet cake,
angel food cake with the strawberries.
I see.
As a kid?
Yeah, I love that. It's my favorite. Yeah, that. But now I'm that red velvet cake.
Oh, that's a good one.
Boy,
Where
that
did
is
that come from, by the way?
heaven. Barely.
They're doing
I don't
good
know.
stuff with that. I got a red velvet ice cream cone last
Got
night.
a lot of questions. Red velvet
Ooh.
cake, ranch dressing,
Maybe I'll have to dive. I felt like Red Velvet jumped the shark. I'll have to
Chipotle.
maybe try it.
I'll take you to a place where, first of all, the slices of cake are bigger than a football.
Yes, we will go.
And, yeah, it's. And after you eat it, you just go straight to the diabetes clinic. I'm not sure I have it, but I just ate 4 pounds of sugar. Delicious. Well, Pat, we'll see if we have a birthday cake for you.
Maybe we should have a song from the birthday boy right now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be exciting? Who's up for it?
I am.
Me.
Hey!
Sing happy birthday to yourself.
I'm a fan. Oh, let me try some. Hold on.
Yeah. Try some.
Key.
Me.
First song of the day.
You.
Warm up. I'm a December baby, and you start to resent it. When your parents hand you a baseball mitt, say this is your birthday and Christmas present. All of my brothers and sisters got separate birthday and Christmas gifts. Oh, but not me. I got one, and that's it. December babies, we all get screwed. Me, Jesus, and Lucy Lou. Even my girlfriend Paula is a December baby too. Oh yeah. So when I hand her a birthday and Christmas present, I'm wondering what she'll do. December babies, oh, we all get screwed or don't get screwed.
That was interesting. So for your birthday present, I'm going to get you a rhyming dictionary.
Very nice.
Well, I just wrote it 5 minutes ago. We could tighten it up later.
So
Tommy.
your girlfriend's birthday's in December as well.
Yeah, December 29th.
Oh, wow.
Fun.
Yeah.
So
You know,
you're going to
Christmas.
get her a separate present?
Yeah, you'd have to get her a separate present.
I'm
You
out of
know.
money by then.
Be sure and
Yeah,
tell
but the
her.
sales are on.
Oh, yeah.
To paraphrase you, honey, your birthday is now January 15th.
Yeah. Why don't you do a summer thing? You know, make it in July 29th, for example.
I think she'd
Celebrate then.
I think she'd like it on the day, to be honest.
All right.
We have discussed this.
Or how about this? Hey, baby, I'm out of money. Get out of my face. Tell her like that. Tell her
Ladies
like
love
Frank.
that.
Let Frank handle it. What do you think Frank could do?
Hey, we're going to break up through the holidays. We'll get back together in June. How do you like that?
There are women out there that would like a kept man, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'll take care of you. I got you. I'll pay for everything. They have to be out there. Please
Where?
tell me. You don't think so?
Of course.
What are you saying?
Absolutely.
That there are women out there who love taking care of a guy. They just
Oh,
want...
and the guy just wants to be at home watching.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that. Just to be a stay-at-home boyfriend. Oh,
Yeah.
so fun.
It's a new concept.
Play my little video game. She comes home. I just go to work for hours, do my thing.
There you go.
Trophy dude.
Now, Pat, do you have a gift for your new friend?
Not yet, no.
Ooh, you better hurry up.
Not yet, huh?
Well, we have 2 weeks.
Then you got but you got to get something for Christmas, then something for her birthday a week later.
Mm-hmm. I'm clueless. I don't know what to do.
I say Christmas.
I was talking to Christy about it.
I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Salt and pepper shakers. You give her the salt for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then when the birthday comes, just wrap it differently.
It's funny.
You know what really
Don't
went her
listen
over?
to him.
What?
A broom and a mop.
At the same time, or do you separate?
No, the separate birthday.
Okay.
She'll love it. Jeez.
Maybe I do those coupons for a free massage. Remember those cheap gifts?
Oh, yeah, your own Pat Godwin coupon book?
Yeah,
I'll
don't do that.
serenade you at supper.
You could write her a
Don't.
song.
They go over well.
Oh, you could write her a song.
I already wrote her a song.
Well,
What
I
about
mean,
her? You can't sing that one.
I meant a love song, not
That
a.
is a love song.
The song about her boobs.
That's the best I can do.
Happy birthday.
Let's hear that, Pat. Come on.
You're going to have to give me a second. I'm not
right,
gonna,
we'll
Chick,
come
have you
back
ever
with
given
that.
anybody a coupon book?
No, but I have. I'll tell you this. I have had that given to me, and I still have the coupons, and it's one of my most valuable.
That's a lot of fun.
I like it.
Because they don't always have to be naughty.
I
is
kept
this the
it.
one where she owes you a massage? Even though you've been divorced for 30 years, you come, I'm here to collect.
Should have wrote an expiration date on it, man.
That's funny.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Laugh it up, jackass. Laugh it up.
Laugh it up, jackass.
One more sleep. What did I say about 23? If I'm here in 23, I've done something seriously wrong.
Can we change the Bob and Tom tagline? Right now, it's Bob and Tom, comedy, friendship. Can it be Bob and Tom? Laugh it up, jackass.
Laugh it up. Go ahead.
Pat, we're gonna have to come back with your song.
Yeah.
You can dig it up.
I got it ready.
So we got. If you're out there listening, first of all, thank you. And second of all, by all means, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. Send us your ideas for Pat's lady friend a nice present. What do you think?
I was talking to Christy about it.
Yeah, I gave him some suggestions.
And really, can you say what they were?
Well,
No.
well, first of all,
She
you
listens.
go. It starts with a T and ends with a Y. That's right, Tiffany's. Now.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, she loves Tiffany's.
Is the word armed robbery in that sentence?
They do
The
have some
old
very
smash
nice
and
gifts.
grab. Huh?
So, Christy, you talk to the clerk and I'll run out.
Okay.
We had the story yesterday. Remember the story in Vegas? The lady has been accused of
stealing the
Rolex watch and placing it in her
mommy parts.
Mommy parts.
What's that called?
Snatch and
called
grab.
a vagina.
Yes, yeah, it is called
Snatch and grab. Yeah. Wait, isn't that what?
Actually, smash and grab.
Oh, sorry.
If you want to call it snatch and grab, that's fine.
I was confused then.
But snatching and grabbing are the same thing, sort of.
So, I see. So the grabbing and the snatching.
The thing and the snatching and the...
So it wouldn't be smash and snatch.
Smash and snatch? Smash.
What are you doing tonight? I'm smash and snatch.
Man, you know...
I wrecked that.
I'm crushing it.
As is often the case...
I'll tell you, I wrecked it.
Tom, we should have got out when you thought of it in the first place.
Let's call it.
Coming right back.
Call it.
We have the Grinch in the news. That's right. We got Santa news. We got a cool story that Josh is going to love.
Yay!
Involving one of those costumes you have to dress up in and do dances for people at a theme park.
Oh, yeah.
In the news. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Text us at 888-262-8.
Have you thought about your holiday gifts yet for all those clients and friends? I've got a great idea for you, a great solution, something that'll make everybody happy. The Cheese Store, NNY.com. And let's look at some of this great stuff. Look at this, The Cheese Store, owned and operated by 22 local dairy farmers in northern New York. It's The Cheese Store. There are no supply chain issues, so get those holiday gifts out there for all your clients and your friends.
Get great gifts for the family, co-workers, clients, and more at the Cheese Store, NNY.com. Order today and get free shipping on all orders over $89. The Cheese Store, NNY.com.
What do you order at Starbucks?
What's the new thing? Come on.
There's something new?
Oh, Bob.
You know, with my overt masculinity, I can pull off anything. What are you ordering these?
I have
something frou-frou?
No, not foo-foo at all. It's very simple. It's called a misto.
A misto.
Misto.
I want a misto.
Misto horny. Misto horny.
Misto Griswold, your drink is ready.
What's a misto?
It's just
coffee with
steamed milk.
Isn't that
Isn't
what
that a latte?
A latte or a cappuccino?
I don't know what.
Intellectually, you have to be with all of us when we're frustrated with you because you used to stand behind a person at Starbucks and when you would make fun of them endlessly when they go, "I want coffee extra hot," and now you can't have your coffee unless the milk is steamed. You see why?
No, because when you put the cream in it, it cools the coffee too much.
What if it's? Oh my God!
So you're adding cream already? You're adding more cream?
He's adding
No.
cream.
It's it's skim milk. You can get steamed skim milk. So
I don't understand the difference between a cappuccino, a latte, a misto. It's all steamed milk. They all add it to coffee.
Why don't you tell me the difference between a taco and a burrito and all the
Hard shell,
crap?
soft shell?
It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. With see, there's subtle distinctions. See, Christy, that's me. I'm all about subtlety.
What do you say?
I'd like a non-fat misto, please.
A non-fat misto. Well, you got to say a size. Do you say that first or
venti,
last?
grande, tall. What do you got?
Probably the big one.
Do you say it first or last?
First.
First.
I always do the large. If I'm ordering for my wife at Starbucks, I'll have a large coffee with that creamy stuff you put in there.
So
you
you're
mean
not
a latte?
So you're not going to
grande? No,
you're not going to pretend you know the language.
No, because I don't know the language.
But I mean, if it's golf, would you say I want an iron, or would you say, well, I don't want to use one of the wooden ones. Give me one of the metal sticks. Oh yeah, I got you, Bob.
What are you talking about?
You know what bugs me at
Isn't that
Starbucks?
sad? I
Did he
actually
say
kind of
metal
got
stick?
that analogy.
Did he say metal stick?
Metal stick.
I'm going to go over there and beat the crap out of him right now.
I got your back, brother.
You got to answer the phone.
I didn't see anything.
This is Larry King.
Hang up the phone.
You let that phone ring.
As far as I know, he fell down a lot. That's all. That's what I'm telling
He was
people.
pushed down a lot.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Eyebrow dandruff. That's disgusting. Is that a thing?
I'm not proud of it. There was,
Why would you bring that up on the air?
I didn't. It was Christy did. It was said in confidence off the air.
Yeah. Don't ever say eyebrow dandruff in front of a potential lover.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, ladies, if I'm on top, you might get sprinkled on.
Well,
Let it snow.
if you're on top, I'll just let everybody else finish that.
Oh, I see. If you're on top, you got about eight seconds to live. Is that it?
I wouldn't say 8.
If you're on top, Godspeed to your ribs, ladies. Is that what we're getting at?
It's an old Eskimo trick of how to catch a polar bear. Now, what you do is you go cut a hole in the ice, right? And then you take little peas and you place them strategically 4 inches apart all the way around the hole, right? And a polar bear will crawl up and he'll look at it in very much curiosity as what is going on there. Now, when he bends over to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole.
Bob and Tom 20, please.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
It's Pat's birthday. And I understand Jess Hooker has a special presentation today.
Oh.
That involves a beverage. We'll get into that.
We'll talk to Jess in just a second.
A little later. There's Josh Arnold at the sidekick chair.
Hi, chick, and happy birthday, Pat. Thanks, Josh.
There's Ace Cosby manning the track phone hotline. Hot phone, and Pat, I'm sure Ace means to say happy birthday.
I know.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, chick. Happy birthday, Pat.
Thanks.
I'm Chick.
Why are you picking on me today?
I don't know. There's Tom Griswold.
Oh, it's nice to see everybody. Thank you very much. Jess Hooker has just entered the room.
Hi, Jess.
And Jess is our chef. She's often doing various things that we read about in the news, and then she goes off and makes them, and we try them. Last week we tried the baked bean pizza.
I missed that.
It was fun. It was just
It
fine.
wasn't bad, actually.
It was quite
No kidding.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was pretty good.
Kind of like a barbecue saucy thing. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I wouldn't order it or eat it, but it was okay.
Right, certainly not bad.
What about our
ringing endorsement?
What about the frozen pizza expert? What did you think of it? Did you
I enjoyed it.
No kidding. Oh, all right. Well, maybe,
lots of oddities. Though, no, one of the ones that I was really surprised, we were reading about this recipe for chocolate cake where you use mayonnaise, and we all thought that would be awful. Turned out to be amazing. So a couple weeks ago, we had the story about eggnog made with mayonnaise. Do you want to give us the details on this?
Yeah, so it's just, it's your traditional, you okay, buddy? It's your traditional eggnog recipe, but you use mayonnaise to enhance the flavor.
Well, I guess that's just eggs, right? Isn't that what mayonnaise is?
Essentially eggs and oil, yeah. So we're going to use the Hellman's mayonnaise recipe and some whole milk heavy cream.
What do you say there, Chick? Hellman's the workhorse?
Hellman's the east side of the Rockies, the workhorse of the industry. The west side of the Rockies, it's called Best Foods, Josh.
Is that right?
I did not know that.
Yes, it's been known by two names. It's
kind of a Hardee's Carl's Jr.
That's
deal.
exactly right, yeah.
Wow. Well, here's the original the story from Food and Wine. Hellman's The Mayonnaise People, it says, recommending that fans try putting mayonnaise in their eggnog, and it has the recipe, etc. The person who developed this is a mixologist with the interesting name Cody Goldstein.
Okay.
Struck me as being kind of a...
Why?
Well, you know, Wild Bill Epstein, of course. Famous. Okay, maybe I know better. Frozen mayo-nog. Swapping out the egg for mayonnaise. Okay. And this recipe has dark rum, apple brandy, et cetera, et cetera.
That's the recipe I'm using in the cognac, yeah. We're going to have three liquors
I'm going to get
today.
drunk today.
So this is a high octane, if you will.
It is, yeah.
High test
Yes,
eggnog.
and if you're not, if you don't want the alcohol, you can always sub chai tea. That's a good sub for this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the booze.
All right. Well, we'll be trying that coming up later on this morning.
Yeah.
Isn't there also a way you put like a Sprite or something into a cake recipe and that?
Yeah, you can put a can of Sprite instead of the
Isn't
oil
that called
water.
7-Up cake or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever heard of that?
growing up.
See, I knew Tom would get the wrinkled brow.
You never had 7-Up cake as a kid?
No.
No, it's really good.
You know my favorite restaurant is Cracker Barrel,
Sure.
legitimately, and they have a Coca-Cola cake.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola chocolate.
Do you taste the Coca-Cola?
You kind of can, and it is delicious.
Now, Tom, you never, as a child, asked Cook to prepare you.
My mother was a great cook. But I've never had the
Daryl
Coca-Cola.
is such a good name for an in-home chef. I don't know why that works so well.
Daryl, this bolognese is a little dry.
It's, quite frankly, less.
It sure is.
My cereal leaves a lot to be desired.
Okay, back to sports.
Huh? Me? All right. Where were we? Oh, Thursday night football, actually. Let's take a look at, let's not pick on Ace anymore. Let's pick on me.
Okay.
This is for Chick, it says, from Brian. Hey, dumbass.
Well, he gets right to it.
Bye. Okay. I'm a Niners fan. Commanders blow ass. I would disagree if I could. Brock Purdy. You remember Brock Purdy, the new quarterback for the 49ers?
And he beat the Purdy boy.
Tom Brady, yes. And you remember Miss Purdy.
Thank you, Miss Purdy.
That's right.
I call him the hurdy-purdy man.
That's right.
Nice.
Purdy is dealing with an oblique.
We just had a Jerry Lewis reference. A Donovan reference.
Right? Oh, yeah.
This is very
a lot happening.
This is your favorite show, isn't it?
What a wonderful melange of...
Thank you, Miss Purdy.
Purdy is dealing with an oblique issue. Well, if we could nail it down, of course. That's a muscle, an oblique.
Left or right oblique?
I thought it was in concussion protocol.
That's what I thought. I read that this morning when I woke up.
If you're in concussion protocol, would they let you fly?
I don't know, but they are in Seattle tonight. And that's not a, well, I guess that's a 4 or 5 hour flight. Anyway, let's not get caught up in the airlines. But it doesn't.
Are you picking the game?
No, I'm not. Brian, love you, buddy. Well, thank you, Brian.
We should talk about the fact that...
sorry about the dumbass.
We're looking for Don Premer from Grosse Pointe, Michigan, Week 14 winner in the Bob and Tom Pigskin Pick'em Challenge. He got all 13 games correct last week. You can participate in Week 15 if you get your entry in before 8 o'clock this evening, Eastern Time. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. Win yourself, just like Don, a beautiful Big Green Egg Mini Max.
Don Premer, the lady creamer.
Oh, yes.
We haven't heard from him?
He hates it.
He does not like it.
He's
I
a
bet
reference.
we'll hear from him now.
Yeah, let me ask you something. If you were Don Premer and being called the Lady Creamer, would you call?
You're right. Good point.
No, you're right.
I think he knows what show he listens to.
Could have been worse. Could have been the bus station creamer, something like that, which would have been
You like the bus
What did you
station
once
scenario.
see in a bus station?
Yes.
No.
This has been going on for 30 years. You had me at the bus station.
Time out.
Looking for
You know what I saw at the bus station?
He's never been.
No, I was at the bus station.
Let's face it.
I had to pick someone up at a bus station. I'm not saying it was comedian John Fox.
There's a shot.
And it was comedian John Fox.
Right.
And I'm not joking. They had how do I describe this? They had like this special chair, like when you were in school that had the built-in desk.
Yes, it has a TV.
TV on it.
built-in TV set.
Right.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing.
Airports had those too.
Tom, here's the thing you don't realize. How do I say this? You are not us.
No.
Okay? We're aware of the...
I'm
Do you
very,
know?
very aware of that, and damn glad.
Other than, well, and even Willie's pretty much...
a normal guy.
Very much more, a lot more grounded.
I had what you call a few brutal reality checks from 18 to 22.
Here's the thing. You're not familiar with the coin-operated television?
I hadn't been till I saw one. That's weird.
What would a quarter get you? Half an hour?
This is in the
I
70s.
didn't use it, so.
Yeah, like, I think it was...
Like, hey, Barney Miller's on while you're waiting for your bus.
Sure, why not?
I think it might have been 50 cents for half an hour.
And they did have them at the airport as well. I
don't remember that.
I didn't fly until 1989, so I don't.
I flew in
Are you kidding me?
68.
First plane.
First time.
Really?
89. I was 32 when I took
Wow.
the
Was it
first
for this? Was it for the show?
It was for when I worked on the AM, Tom.
Oh,
I
yeah.
went to see Neil Diamond at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I took some winners that I wanted nothing to do with. Well, and
so it's just like now.
Yes, that's right. It's just like now. Thanks a lot. See, this is why I get emails that start with "Hey, dumbass." You're painting this picture that I'm.
Was that a good show?
No. Not my cup of tea.
What?
Neil
I
Diamond.
love Neil Diamond
at Madison Square.
I saw him live. He was great.
I was not a fan until I saw him live, and he was terrific.
I was in a limo,
He
the
was
whole thing.
very good.
Wow.
The limo driver. So what show you seeing tonight? Neil Diamond. Oh, Diamond at the Garden. Yeah, that's going to be a good show.
That's how you were already put off.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing would have made it work
Just
for
want to
you.
go home.
And Madison Square Garden is a terrible place to see a show.
Is it really? Yeah, I've never.
It's a dump.
And our seats were so.
They need to tear it down.
Our
and
seats
start
were so
over.
high in Madison Square Garden, you could see. I don't know if you guys know this, but the ceiling is concave at Madison Square Garden, and our seats were so high you could see how the ceiling dipped a little bit.
It is a legendary venue, but not a good one.
No, never has been.
But now, there have been some great moments there, certainly. In fact, hundreds of them. But if you have to go see a concert, that would be low on my list. Although there's some great people. Billy Joel plays there all the time. That does this residency, which is very, very cool. Now, coming up, we have more sports. Is that correct?
Yes.
World record?
World Cup, world records. All about the world, Tom.
Okay, we have...
We're up to our necks in the world.
We have a porno in the courtroom.
Hot dog.
Porno in the court. Your Honor, may I approach the bench? Not till you get rid of that thing.
The gavel's just a big dildo.
Also, we have some interesting news about so-called porno addiction.
So-called. You're not a believer.
You're a porno addiction.
Denier.
Oh, fascinating.
My candidate was not watching porno 24/7. He was sleeping 8 hours. That's all coming up. Do you have anything else you want to promote?
Me? Well, coming up, we'll revisit the World Cup and hopefully cross our fingers that Willie wins. What, $500 on Sunday?
$300, baby.
$300 on Sunday. He has Argentina to win. You can play along at home.
Well, the holidays are here. We're super busy, all of us, and that's why maybe this is a good idea for you. HelloFresh. They deliver chef-crafted recipes right to your door. It's not just the recipes. The food's there. That's right, the fresh food. They've done the shopping. They've done the measuring. That's where HelloFresh comes in. What a great way to save yourself some time. Plus, great for maybe date night, Josh, or hanging out with the kids, putting together some great food, including those 20-minute meals. HelloFresh, tell me more, Willie.
Yeah, one of my favorites is the lemon tortelloni Palermo with roasted bell pepper and Parmesan. HelloFresh sends you 8 ingredients. Put those together in 6 easy steps. Just over a half hour, you have this delicious pasta dinner that you made at home with help from our friends at HelloFresh.
You can change your delivery days. You can do whatever you want. Maybe you could change it to, if you're going somewhere, you could have them deliver it there. Have some fun with HelloFresh. Get started today. They've got a great offer. You go to HelloFresh HelloFresh.com/BTShow18. That code BTShow18, you'll need it a couple times, but it'll get you 18 free meals and free shipping. Find out the details about those more than 35 chef-curated recipes every week. Whatever kind of food you're into, they've got it for you. You can switch around the sides, make it work for you. It's, once again, BTShow18. That's the code for 18 free meals, free shipping from HelloFresh. It's HelloFresh.com/BTShow18. Have a great time with some great, great food. Restaurant-quality food. Even the kids will clean their plates. When we come back, we also have coming up later in the news, giant, should I say, jumbo shrimp for real. I mean 6-footers.
Oh, my God.
In the news. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Augie Smith. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Hey.
Let's get back to the chinchilla. We sent members of our staff plus Donnie Baker to your garage.
She is
my mistake.
So traumatized right now. She's not come out of her little house in
No doubt.
the whole
The
day.
chinchilla?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's because she met Donnie Baker.
Yes.
True. Her ears are as big as Frisbees.
They are very big.
I know.
I can't get over how
They're
horribly...
native of South America, and they use those to, they're nocturnal, so they
Must be a lot of listening
they,
going
they
on
do
in
a lot
South
of
America.
listening at night.
Size of those
because
ears.
you can't see very well.
And they respond, of course, with their brain by going, duh. Duh, I'm a chinchilla.
Oh, wow, it's that great
wow.
big thing right there.
That looks like a really nice fur coat that lady's got on. I wonder what that's made of. Duh. Well, I'm gonna rest for a while so I can poop again. Duh.
I can tell you.
I'm not like a dog. I can't play frisbee or catch. I just sit here going, duh. I'm kind of like something in a frame, like a picture, except I just go, duh, and then I poop.
Except you have to feed me and I poop.
I'm like a picture you have to feed. Duh.
I can tell you what, they don't come when you call them. That's for damn sure.
I will. I'll come if you call me.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course...
Hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom at Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
It's the Bob and Tom Show Pigskin Pick'em, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Oh, is that where you go? Are we eligible?
Have you thought about your holiday gifts yet for all those clients and friends? I've got a great idea for you, a great solution, something that'll make everybody happy. The Cheese Store, NNY.com. and let's look at some of this great stuff. Look at this, the Cheese Store, owned and operated by 22 local dairy farmers in northern New York. It's the Cheese Store. There are no supply chain issues, so get those holiday gifts out there for all your clients and your friends.
Get great gifts for the family, co-workers, clients, and more at thecheesestorennny.com. Order today and get free shipping on all orders over $89. Thecheesestorennny.com.
Drinking, slurping, steering with the other knee, and that's perfectly okay if this guy buckles up. And until you see a man pour a piping hot cup of coffee in his crotch at 40 miles an hour, you have no idea the maneuverability of an automobile.
Hey, this is Larry the Cable Guy, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hi, Chick McGee.
Hey, there's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. Now it is Pat's birthday.
Yeah!
Oh, really?
And we...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about it, had you?
And that damn album he got out. Jim.
Started a tradition a few years ago. Amy, who is among the many great gifts, she is a seamstress. She is a great baker, as are you, of course, Jess. And she started this whole thing by baking a beautiful cake for Pat Godwin. It was like a guitar case.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
And then the next year, Pat got just a regular cake and just from the store, and he was upset. So we have made a special
next year I got
cake.
nothing.
A special
2
cake.
years later,
I think your birthday was on the weekend. We have a special
Plan
cake
ahead.
in the back refrigerator. Would you mind going and getting it? I'm sorry.
Have your birthday in the summer, Pat, and you don't get a cake either, so don't worry about it. It's okay.
No, Christy, you didn't get a cake because you were on vacation.
That's right. It's all good. I don't care. I don't eat cake anyway.
I got a cake like birthday Friday. No talk about it. Cake on Monday. Remember that?
Well, you forgot about it.
Yeah,
because
it was here.
It was here, and I forgot about it.
Yeah, and in his defense, you're just a son. Lighten up, pal.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
you know how it is.
Come on, shooter. Cheer up.
Yeah, you got it worse than me, I think.
Yeah,
No, it was a beautiful cake. I just forgot it was in there.
Yeah. You're a busy guy.
I am busy.
That was a sad day because you couldn't. You just had to take it. We couldn't eat it.
I know.
None of us got to eat it.
And you know,
a lot of fondant anyway.
But it was a nice cake.
Good cake, sure.
Okay.
You know, between you, Tom, and Josh, Amy doesn't speak to any of us anymore. You know that. That's right. All right.
I need her help. She can't do that.
Well, we'll be making a little presentation for Pat.
Oh, nice.
I look forward to seeing this sculpture.
And we have a very special.
Our love is alive.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, Pat.
I love this.
I know you love.
Look, he's genuinely smiling.
Susie
Little SQ.
I wonder if she made one of those. What do you call it? Coca-Cola cakes.
I don't think she did.
Because when you get
that would be edible and delicious.
I've never had one of those. When you get them, do you have to eat them quick before they go flat? Do they?
Good question.
I've never had.
I think you know the answer.
I've never had.
You're being
silly.
Sorry.
Just being ridiculous.
I want another one of those Chantilly cakes.
Well, you know what? No, we're not allowed to ask for those anymore. Amy said it's too.
You know, the Big Bopper perished in an airline disaster with Buddy Holly and that other guy, Richie Valens. Remember that? The day the music died, right?
Yeah.
Sad news.
I think Josh has an angle on that, don't you?
You were there, right? You went to the site?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, Pat and I walked out to that in the middle of that field and saw the shrine, and yeah, it was actually
sad.
Yeah, it is, and
Very sad.
yeah, that was that tragedy did not have to happen. Had the Big Bopper not lied about his weight. Yeah. I'm 110.
Hello, baby.
Can I call you Bob?
Baby. He was a big fella. Buddy was very tall.
Was he really?
Yeah.
He was tall, yeah.
Buddy Holly was really, what was he, like 6'2"?
Was he really?
Yeah.
I always thought he was a short little
I know.
guy.
He was not.
He looks like Woody Allen, kind of like a shrimp. Maybe it's the
Yeah.
glasses that do that.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah, they make me shorter.
And he rocked the glasses. You got to, glasses wearers everywhere. He's certainly in the glasses, probably in the glasses Mount Rushmore.
Sure.
Probably.
All right. Who's on the Mount Rushmore for glasses?
Well, not Teddy Roosevelt, because he
Well,
only had
Harry
the monocle.
Carey.
That doesn't count.
Does Elton John count?
I would say. Yeah.
I mean, so many different styles of glasses.
I would say
but-
John Lennon, Buddy
Harry
Holly,
Carey.
Elton John. That'd be 4 good ones.
Because he's got those big, huge glasses, or he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure
Could
did.
be. Could be. We'll have to give that some thought. Most famous glasses wearers?
Dame Edna, she had a
yeah.
real fancy pair.
yeah.
But wouldn't you say Lennon, John Lennon?
No,
Yeah,
I would
we'll
not
say John Lennon,
I would
so
not say
you'll be
John
happy. Yes.
I would think he revolutionized the
No,
glasses
because he-
industry in the 60s.
No, because
Yes.
he
John Lennon?
Yes.
I bet he was responsible for selling more
Talk
of
to
those.
someone who sells glasses.
Are you
and
going to
say,
bring up T-shades now?
You mean the Birds and Roger McGuinn and the T-shades?
Well, John Lennon wore those tiny little round glasses.
Granny glasses.
What about Kareem with the rec specs? Do those count?
Man.
See, now you're getting...
No, if you're talking about that, you're talking about Kurt Rambis.
Okay.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Chris Sabo.
Chris Sabo. You know, there's a guy who dresses up like Kurt Rambis, still goes to Laker games.
No.
I saw him last night on Highlights.
Hilarious.
A couple nights. It's hilarious.
That is awesome.
Really funny.
Wow.
Looks like Kurt Rambis. And when you see him on TV, you go, oh, hey, there's Kurt Rambis. it's amazing. Yeah. And I'm sure poor Kurt has better
Ace,
glasses.
did you wear glasses?
Yes, I did.
You know, I want to see you in glasses. Will you wear mine for a second? Sure.
Well, isn't this something?
I don't recall this.
I don't recall Ace ever wearing glasses,
I'd like to
but
see Ace in glasses.
he's got a big head, big
There it
noggin.
Wow, yeah.
Handsome.
Oh, you look like that guy, what's his name?
This is going to be
RuPaul?
problematic.
Kind of looks like RuPaul.
kind of a slightly more corpulent RuPaul. I think would be.
It's not like Spike Lee or something?
No, what's the kid that wore his pants? Wore his pants real high.
Oh, Webster.
Urkel.
No, Urkel.
Did I do that?
How bad are your eyes,
Like
man?
Urkel.
Oh, here's the cake, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Happy birthday to Pat. Look at this.
Happy birthday
to you.
Pat, I guess you got to come in here.
Oh, I know what's going on.
This is hilarious.
Happy birthday
No,
to
we have
you. What's it
very
say?
special cake, and it has the Kroger logo on it.
That's beautiful.
Kroger!
My favorite.
I don't want him to leave. Can you blow out the candles for us, Jess? And we'll.
Go ahead.
Do you want to do it, Josh?
And
there
that's
we go.
the-
I have COVID.
Wait a minute.
And that's the approach.
Oh, they're coming back.
These trickster things.
And that's the
Hilarious.
Okay, that's enough saliva on the cake.
that's the appropriate
I'll have the piece with the least amount of Omicron.
37 candles.
37.
They're still lit. Those things won't
times
go out.
two.
No, those are definitely
You
trick
need one of
candles.
those church candle putter outer things.
Yeah.
Did somebody know that those were trick candles?
I don't think Jess knew. She almost passed out.
I just asked her a few minutes ago in the hallway, do we have any candles in the building?
She had to use her hand.
Oh, my God.
What do you call those candles, putter outer snuffer?
Sniffer?
Snuffers.
Is it
Yeah.
called a snuffer?
They're called bleeders. Bleaters.
Are you serious?
No.
That was well acted.
Jess,
That was beautiful.
they relit it.
That's so funny.
Don't set the building on fire.
Fire.
Yeah,
Put
good
them in the
thing
sink, for God's
It's right
sake.
next to the paper in the printer station.
Yeah, go put them in the toilet paper bin.
It's like a kiss show in here.
Now, when Ace put those glasses on,
Yes.
Really changed his look. It was kind of like that Clark Kent Superman thing. You can't tell it's the same person.
You think?
No, I'm kidding. It's
well, thanks to Dr. Lander, I don't have to go do that.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, let's get back to the sports page with Chick McGee. Have we missed anything in sports?
What? Oh, police in Arizona, Wannabonia, are saying a person's fingertip bitten off during a fight at the Coyotes-Bruins game. That's your NHL, kids. Man. 5 people cited for disorderly conduct. 1 person was arrested for aggravated assault in connection to the brawl at Mullet Arena.
I've heard of a game being a nail-biter, but this is ridiculous.
Mullet. It's called Mullet.
Is that mullet?
Mullet Arena.
Like the bad haircut?
It just says mullet.
Like the gorgeous haircut, please.
I don't know what this is in relation to. I don't know what Mullet does, but they sponsor the arena.
Okay.
Business in the front, party in the back.
A police spokesperson told officials the fight was between Boston Bruins and Coyote fans. Police say the individual who was arrested bit the tip of another individual's finger completely.
Gosh, wow. That has to hurt.
Man, that is awful.
And if that wasn't enough, an officer trying to break up the fight, he was also injured. The ruckus did not appear to affect the Coyotes' performance.
What about the fracas? Did the fracas interrupt the ruckus?
I'm not sure which came first.
Was the brouhaha at all?
You can make that a portmanteau, and you put the two together. And
the fracas?
Let's see how fast we can say it. Fracas. No.
So, a fight breaking out in the stands at a hockey game is like someone standing up in the crowd at an opera and singing. Isn't that supposed to be happening on the ice?
Well, I think you get a little excited.
Hey, look, come on. Leave the violence to the athletes. Come on.
Coyotes won 4-3, by the way.
Okay.
Well,
and now...
Lucky he wasn't fighting a little person.
Why?
Oh, boy.
Wouldn't have bit off his finger.
What?
I don't
that doesn't even make sense.
Well, if you got a guy with wild choppers about doing that feet off the ground.
Wouldn't it be a tall person?
Yeah, wouldn't it be?
No one knows.
No, let him go.
It's best we move on.
One more sleep.
When they say just the tip, has a different meaning.
Nothing gets in the way of the world record, mister. Shut up.
Stupid world record.
Yes.
After putting on a record-breaking number of T-shirts and hanging them up in record time...
No, not again.
Do I sound irritated and disconnected? David Rush has now broken the Guinness World Record for the most T-shirts folded in 1 minute.
Really?
The record to beat was 23. David placed the unfolded shirts on a gym floor and went for it. He managed to fold a total of 31 T-shirts in 60 seconds. David broke the record on his birthday.
That's great.
And if I liked this man, I would wish him a happy birthday.
Come on. Once again, what a daredevil, putting his life on the line, folding T-shirts
on a
filthy gym floor.
Go get a job at Old Navy.
Come to my house.
His only contribution to the household this year. Honey, I folded these. Oh, by the way, they were on a dirty gym floor.
There's just minimum wage retail employees. Like, I do this every day of my life. How is this special?
Yeah, I'm not celebrating this guy.
He's out of breath when he finishes. He's sprinting across the floor, folding shirts.
Really?
I probably couldn't do 5.
In that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are just T-shirts?
Yeah.
Well, there's so many different ways to fold them, too. So.
Chick, do you fold your T-shirts or hang them?
Hang them. I'm a hanging guy.
Okay.
Got them on hangers. Yep. Got them on hangers.
You got extra hanger money.
Man, you got extra closet space.
I hang all mine.
Yeah, there you go. See, me and Ace.
Well hung.
Yeah.
By all accounts.
There it is.
You don't know.
People send letters.
Now, let me get this straight. Because of you, there's someone out there who thinks Ace gets letters about his genitals. Is that right?
No, I get them about
you get them.
Yeah,
it's even weirder.
All right. Boy, that is weird, isn't it?
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And that's sports.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Keep up.
I'm supposed to, when you start reading to yourself, that's my hint that it's time for the...
Hey, did we have
One more sleep!
One more.
One more sleep.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, always.
Pat, are you ready for your song now?
Oh, I've been ready.
Okay. We promised that song about his girlfriend, remember?
Okay. Now, once again, it's your girlfriend, her birthday's coming up in...
the 29th, yeah.
Okay.
And we'll be on vacation, so we won't be able to wish her a happy birthday.
So this is one of her
air.
presents, then.
Okay.
Oh, this is one of her presents.
I think it does count.
Hey,
got a gal named Paula. Paula O'Brien is her name. She's very intoxicating. I'm like a moth to a flame. I've been sober 15 years. I walk a very straight line. But if Paula O'Brien's boobs were booze, I'd be loaded all at a time. Never been a boob man. And I don't mean to objectify. It's important I stay sober. Heaven knows I try. I go to my AA meetings, spend a night in jail, paid my fines. But if Paula O'Brien's boobs were booze, I'd be loaded all of the time. If Paula's boobs were booze, I'd be bombed every day. If a rack was full of wine, I'd go from teetotal to sommelier. I meant sommelier. I'm a little tipsy, I guess. I'd fall off the wagon with a major slip. If her tatas were Tito's and I had one little nip. If her breasts were full of tequila, I'd run out of salt and lime. If Paula O'Brien's boobs were booze, I'd be loaded. I'd be teeth-faced all of the time. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Went from AA to double D.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was a fine sportscast, Chick. Thank you very much. We now turn to Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. What have we missed?
A sheriff's deputy in Florida was seen dressing up as the Grinch and giving out onions to speeding drivers.
A lunatic.
Yeah. Wearing a Santa suit and a green Grinch mask, Colonel Lou Caputo of the Monroe County Sheriff's Office.
Caputo?
Yep.
Computer to beauty?
I knew that was gave drivers speeding through an elementary school zone on the Florida Keys Overseas Highway a choice between receiving traffic citations or an onion.
No. They're speeding through a school zone. You ticket these people.
Of course you do. Caputo, who conjured up the concept more than 20 years ago, Josh, said, quote, "It's about education, awareness that our school zones are still operating, even though it's the holiday season, and we want people to slow down."
Okay.
Well, I guess the drunk drivers got a free koozie.
We'll keep that beverage cold for you.
Got an onion and a free koozie. You're drunk going 80 through the school zone, buddy.
God. It's not the only Grinch story. An Arizona motorist cited for driving in the carpool lane with an inflatable Grinch in the passenger seat.
Funny.
KGUN reports the driver was on Interstate 10 when an Arizona Department of Public Safety trooper spotted the suspicious passenger and discovered the inflatable character riding shotgun. The department said, quote, "While we appreciate the festive flair, this is illegal." And the driver did not receive an onion. He received a citation for the HOV violation.
See the video. This is just, he was just about to get off in Whoville.
I missed it by that much.
Let him go home. I love the Grinch. That's one of my. That's I think in my top 3.
Sure.
Christmas
Well, of course,
specials.
the movie with Jim Carrey. Right?
No, he doesn't like that one.
Oh, with the angled camera. Ugh.
It's not a very good-looking movie, but Carrey's performance, I think, is stellar.
So good.
Hilarious.
Bad script. Awful movie.
Some good jokes in there.
Stupidly filmed.
Baranski's in it. That's one of our go-to Christmas Eve movies.
It's got Ron Howard's brother. Don't you love him?
I do, and I like Ron. I like his movies. I don't like that one.
What was wrong? Yeah, it could have been worse. He could have directed it. So.
No, he did.
Ron did direct it.
Oh, well.
Terrific director.
Well, that explains
It makes the joke so much better.
Of America's greatest auteurs.
crime.
Great work. Got a great book out, by the way, and make a nice gift for Christmas.
Cinderella Man
The
is
boys.
wonderful.
As long as I don't have to watch a
daughter.
movie of his.
I totally agree, Willie. Just a smoking hot daughter.
Was her name Brooke?
Bryce.
Bryce. I knew it was a B.
She could go in the sun every now and then, though, right? I mean, she could get a little base.
Now, what are your top 3
beautiful.
Christmas specials?
Specials?
Josh.
Charlie Brown, Rudolph, and I'll go Grinch. Yeah.
I'd have to go Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol.
Oh, God.
Grinch. Boy, that, and probably Rudolph, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know.
Wonderful.
Christmas Story, that.
That's not a
anyone
special. It's
watched
a movie,
the-
so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Has anyone watched the Christmas Story
Story? No.
The new one?
Is it any good?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm kind of afraid to watch it.
It's out there, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
out
on
there.
HBO Max. And
I'm afraid to kind of watch it, but I kind of.
I can't imagine it's any good, but I guess all the original kids are back.
Ralphie's all grown up.
Deal, yeah.
Well, now, Pat, we mentioned it's your birthday, and it's also.
I guess so. We were done talking about that, Christy. I guess
That's
we're
all right.
moving on to the next topic.
Well, no, we can bring it back. I just want to promote the fact that when we come back, we're going to discuss Pat's dilemma here. He's got a girlfriend. He's got to get her a Christmas present and a birthday present.
We got to get you a woman.
He's already got the woman.
I got a woman. That's right.
She's a December baby, yeah.
Well, the night of her birthday, will you be in Lexington performing?
I will.
Well, there's present enough, if you ask me.
That's already starting a problem, all right? I don't think you should have brought that up.
Hey, I didn't. I had no idea.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, no, you tell her like you told us you were going to tell her in the break room. By God, this is what you do.
This is my job.
You keep her nose out of it.
Been doing this before I met you, bitch.
I'm sure
How do you think I make money to buy you presents?
she'll love her birthday.
It was booked a long time ago.
She'll love her birthday chicken fingers and drink tickets. It'll be very nice.
Yeah, have her come with you. Give her a nice. You could have her be recognized by your comedy crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, my girlfriend's here. My gal's here. Big round of applause. It's your birthday.
Stand up, Toots.
Yeah, stand up, babe.
Show us your boobs.
Yeah, we heard about him.
Yeah. Play that song, Pat, about her boobs. Oh, she'd
This
love
club is a
that.
2-boob minimum.
Well, speaking of which, I should also point out that coming up on New Year's Eve, Willie will be working with Greg Hahn. It's going to be Northwood, Iowa, Diamond Joe Casino, New Year's Eve night. Willie G and Hahn. While I'm at it, we've got some other pretty cool shows coming up. That will include Kostaki, the Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis. By the way, this weekend, that's right, coming up this Friday and Saturday and Sunday, it's Josh Arnold and Jeff Oskey at the Lexington, Kentucky's Comedy Off-Broadway.
Yes.
You can't miss that. And then New Year's Eve in Richmond, Virginia with Greg Warren at the Sandman Comedy Club. Just some of the shows coming up. We'll talk more about that when we come back. Also, we are going to try to help Pat get the right gift. We have some pretty good gift ideas.
Oh, good.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can...
The Bob and Tom Show now presents Cliff Notes Theater. Condensed presentations of timeless classics. Today's story, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
All right, you workers. It's Christmas. Now get back to work. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed.
Hey, Scrooge, I'm a ghost. You need to change.
Okay, I learned my lesson. Here's a turkey.
This has been Cliff Notes Theater. There you go. When you just don't have time to watch the whole movie.
Hey everybody, you guys all know Ms. Pat, the great comedian. Well, I've been promising her for a long time that I would take her out for a dream date with some custom sushi. So here we are, Pat. How do you like it?
Wow, Tom, you own this place?
Well, it's called Tamo. It's Japanese.
Tamo.
Yeah. And we're gonna get some nigiri and that's the name of the fish dish. It's called nigiri. It's very unfortunate. Maybe we should call it African.
I was about to say, you better bring some Africans out here. Hold on, Nigeria.
It's called nigiri. I can't.
What's in it?
It's nigiri is it's like a piece of rice with fish on top. It looks like a Hostess Twinkie with fish, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Just back me up on this one. And we should certainly get a couple of rolls.
And do this stuff come cooked? Hot? Some of them. Yeah, you got anything cooked?
Well, your lunch is going to be cooked, but
okay.
the rolls will be. We'll just let you try them, see if you like them.
Okay. Tom, you were too in control of this. I'm a black woman. Give me that menu so I can read. I'm not used to no man ordering for me.
You like the soup?
I like the soup.
Okay, good.
Is the food pretty good here?
Food's great.
Is this where you get your custom sushi?
That's what's coming. Believe me, it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, really? I'm going to have to start hanging out here.
I bet you're the only one here who's ever had a bullet in their boob.
I bet you I am too. Everybody look like they got benefits at this table.
Go ahead.
I bought you something to show you my appreciation.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to open it up.
I just saw the name and made me laugh.
It's a candy jock strap.
I can't fit that, but I can put it around my neck for you. I got something else for you.
There's something else in here. Candy nipple tassels.
That's because I'm missing a nipple.
Okay, Ms. Pat, here's some custom sushi. I had the guy make it for a special. Give it a try. It's salmon and tuna. No. May I?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Open your mouth. Say ah. Don't spit it out, seriously. Do you like it? You don't like it, really? Try chewing on it. Try swallowing it. You really don't like it? Seriously? Excuse me.
Fella, I was rather upset.
I can see that.
I grabbed the guy, got him in a headlock, dragged him down into the garage, grabbed him by the manhood, stuck it in a vise, and squeezed it real tight.
Uh-huh.
He started screaming, "Oh, Artie, you're not going to cut it off, are you?" I said, "No, you are. I'm going to set the garage on fire."
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night. This is Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7.
Hey, folks. Boom. It's me. And you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. That's 24 days and 7 hours. No, 27 days.
Either, et cetera, et cetera.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee.
Hi.
Who is this, Dan Hartman? What the hell is this?
It does sound like 70s sitcom music.
It does indeed.
Tonight on a very special Battle of the Network Stars.
Uh-oh. He's black, she's white. Oh, look what Daddy has in his hands.
What the hell is wrong?
Nobody knows what is happening.
I have no idea.
Hey,
Look what Daddy
hey, Jeff, put me on the camera if I'm not already. Hi, everybody. We apologize. Okay, there's Pat Godwin.
Jeff, put me on camera.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That cake is yeah, it's something. There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Got to get you some cake, Ace. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee. And here he is, the one, the only Tom Griswold.
Don't look at me.
What? We have the dilemma that we're facing here is that Pat is celebrating his birthday right now, but it turns out that his girlfriend is also a December bride. I mean, excuse me.
Two texts. That's a hell of a present.
Yeah. You know what? Isn't it about time you made an honest woman out of her?
I'm just, what sexual?
There must be something wrong with this woman, right? How long have you guys been seeing each other?
Since March.
Boy,
March?
that is
You
really...
think she'd figure it out by now?
That's almost
really
a year.
I think she figured out that she likes what she has.
What is the expiration date on a Pat Godwin?
5 years.
I was going to say
5.
My record is 7.
Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Boy, that seems
In the
really
same houseld?
high.
7, 6.5, couple 5s, a lot of 3s.
My record is...
And 1 8-month.
My record's 12, but...
12?
Legally entangled. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I came face to face with a term called long-term marriage.
Oh,
Chrissy, what's
my longest would have been 6.
Okay, not bad.
I think.
Okay.
Tom, you?
I have no idea.
Wait a minute. I could have said I had no idea.
Yeah.
Son of a... You're the master. Man.
Another suggestion for Pat, you could get her a gift card. I like this one. A gift card to that pawn shop in Lima, Ohio that you like. Yeah. American Pawn.
American Pawn in Lima.
Yeah.
May I give you some serious advice?
Sure.
No gift cards.
I'm not doing a gift card.
Thank you.
Give her a gift card.
No.
Poor Amy. He's going to call Amy the day before Christmas, and I don't have a gift.
You go get her something.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm going to call you, Jess.
Oh, well, I was really trying to just pawn that off on Amy.
You know, Pat, all women love cash.
Your kind of ladies, right?
There you go, baby. $60.
You should get her some pajamagram pants.
Nope,
that's
you're right.
a good idea.
Pajamagram.
No, she's not right. You weren't at the meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
She got yelled at.
I make fun of Tom, and then I get yelled at because I'm not saying it right.
Corrected you before the meeting.
Pajamagram.
It's got to rhyme.
I don't want to get yelled at. That's why I don't go.
But seriously, those pajamas are amazing, and it's kind of a gift for you, too. See?
Oh, because it's the nude ones, right?
Nearly nude. They're not nude.
The one's for her, not for you. I mean, come on. All right. You want to see Pat in a pair of nudie pajamas?
That's not what I'm saying.
He's getting the flannel ones.
Pat, you take her to one of your shows. You open up a can of soda backstage. You take that ring up. You take it off. You get on one knee and you go, "Honey, will you marry me?"
Because it's cute.
Right? It's cute. She'll remember it forever. Slip it over her finger.
Why do you have a ring top?
It's endearing. It's that's got Hallmark movie written all over it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she takes her to the ER.
Yeah,
they got
her finger.
She has got
7 stitches in her index finger.
And Pat, she can go, I'll never forget it. He proposed to me, and then he closed and killed with good beaver gone bad. Man, that's my guy.
Such a romantic.
I was swooning for hours.
The encore was Nobody Has Pubes. What a guy.
Then the crowd wouldn't sit down, so he did a first date. I love the line about hosing down her ass. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She didn't break her hymen. She
It
broke
always
her
comes
hip.
back to that. Oh, that's great.
Fortunately, the phone's ringing.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Well, this is Dick Hitzwater sitting in for Clint Shaver, and this is some other news. You know, my fans often ask me, Dick, how do I know if the Santa at the mall is the real Santa? Well, here are a few simple signs to spot a fake Santa.
Okay, good.
If Santa is wearing an ankle monitor, he's a fake.
Of course.
If the perfume spritzing lady from the 7th floor underwear department shows up demanding that Santa take a paternity test, again, not the real Santa.
Of course.
If Santa keeps taking hits off his vape pen between children, that's not the real Santa.
Of course.
If during Santa's ho-ho-hos his tongue stud is clearly visible, he's a fake. If Santa won't stop sexually harassing the lady at the sunglass hut during his breaks, then he's probably not the real Santa. If Santa keeps asking the children if they can spot him a 5-spot till payday, he's a fake. If during the photos with the kids, Santa keeps throwing up gang signs, he's not the real Santa.
Probably not.
Yo, if he spills his dip cup on your child, he's not Santa. That's a tobacco dip.
It is a tobacco dip. You're right.
If Santa's elves are actually hard-bodied, muscled little people covered with prison tattoos, not the real Santa.
Of course.
And finally, when asked to name the reindeer, all Santa can come up with is Rudolph, DoorDash, Blizzard, Quim Liquor, and Cardi B. It's not the real Santa.
Look at him.
You sound like a
One more
I don't know what part he's laughing at.
Maybe
I do.
Maybe the teleprompter skipped. I don't know. This is Dick Itzwater sitting in for Clint Shaver. And this is some other news. I don't want to say that again.
Tom.
We got his rusty bike laugh. That's fun.
Look at him.
He does sound a little bit like a rusty bike when he laughs at
It was,
I know exactly.
it was Quim Liquor.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That is not one of the reindeer.
No, it's not.
Hey, we're going to come back with, it's the holidays. It's Pat's birthday. We're going to come back with eggnog. With mayonnaise.
Oh, this is the mayonnaise-based eggnog.
Yeah, we
it's
got it.
here.
It's here.
Oh, have you tried it?
Looks pretty.
Oh, we'll give it a shot when we come back.
I have tried it, and I'll tell you what I thought when I come back.
All right.
And we may have the most difficult news story that Christy's ever had to read.
I'm not doing it.
You're not going to do it?
No.
Oh, come on.
I'll do it. I'll step up.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I'll
I'll step into the breach.
Give it to the chickster
Damn right.
when we come back.
It's my last day on the air. What the hell?
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
I tell you, I am single now. This came up. We'll talk about it more later. I'm sorry. You're not going to be able to stop me. It's come out. But I tell you this much right now. I am trying to talk to girls. Yeah. And I'm young. I can talk to young girls. You ever looked at a young girl? They're great. They're great.
Yeah. Sure.
You ever talk to one? It's like torture. It's like having a conversation with a baby, except babies don't have dumb ideas yet. It's like if my nephew all of a sudden was misinformed about politics and had dumb dog stories. It'd be like I was on a date with him. They don't even know what to say, but I'll get to the naked picture in a second. I was talking to a girl. We were at a place that has pool tables. I go, hey, do you play pool? And she goes, I had sex on a pool table once.
Oh, wow.
That's a weird way to say you don't play pool. I don't even know how to respond. Was it a league? What is that? How do I go to that? I'm glad I didn't ask if she played ping pong.
Yeah.
But that pictures thing.
Yeah, you got to be careful who you send naked pictures
With these young chicks, they'll send naked pictures.
Yeah.
You can do it. You don't even have to. I was just texting back and forth with a girl, and she's like, "Hey, I like you or whatever. Do you want to see some good pictures?" Semicolon, close parenthesis, I do. And then she sends a few of them. And I'm like, "Hey, these are hot."
Yeah.
And then she's got short hair in one and long hair in the other. They just keep them on file like W-2s. From now on, send me your boobs and today's newspaper.
Yeah.
I want to feel
see 'em
special.
with today's headlines. Yeah.
You want to know that they're fresh.
The Fed's increase, its 7th this year, will make it even costlier for consumers and businesses to borrow for homes, autos, and other purchases. If, on the other hand, you have money to save, you're going to earn a little more interest on it. Thousands of Americans who shared their DNA for science are about to learn if they have some particularly worrisome genes. It's all part of a massive National Institutes of Health project to unravel how our genetics, environments, and habits interact to determine our overall health. It's unusual for study volunteers to get information about their personal health, but not everyone with that same gene will have a bad outcome, and sharing the information could spur additional discoveries. Researchers aim to track 1 million people from all walks of life for at least a decade. And business is bouncing back in Bethlehem after 2 years in the doldrums due to the coronavirus pandemic, lifting spirits in the traditional birthplace of Jesus ahead of the Christmas holiday. Streets are bustling with tour groups, hotels are fully booked, and months of deadly Israeli-Palestinian fighting appears to have little effect on the vital tourism industry. In pre-pandemic times, thousands of pilgrims and tourists from around the world came to celebrate. Those numbers plummeted, of course, during the pandemic. And although tourism hasn't fully recovered, the visitors are back and are a welcome improvement and encouraging sign. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the
Hey,
way.
Shooter, it's Kenny Tarmac. Hey, we just landed. I'm an ORD, just got in from TPA through ATL. And hey, guess what else just landed? The Bob and Tom app. I know. Now, thanks to the Bob and Tom app, even if I have to go all the way from Foxtrot 20 down to Alpha 4, I can still listen live, see their videos, find an affiliate station, use the alarm, and even send a message. This is Kenny Tarmac signing off and reminding you everything I touch turns to sold.
Hi, fellas. This is Floyd Tucker, the over-the-road trucker. This is Bob and Tom's program, 24/7.
All right, this magician, he gets his job on a cruise ship. So he's working this cruise ship, and he does his act every night. In the front row is the captain of the ship with a parrot on her shoulder. So every night he does his act. Well, by the third night, the parrot starts figuring out his magician's act. So he starts heckling the magician, and it's in his sleeve. It's under his hat. His assistant has it. So that night, they hit an iceberg, and the ship goes down. The magician wakes up floating on a piece of driftwood, and the parrot is sitting on the end of the driftwood, and they stare at each other for 2 days and don't say a word. They just look at each other all mad. Finally, the bird goes, "I give. Where's the boat?"
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's Roy Wood Jr. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Bob and Tom, all the time, in your ear.
It's time once again for people who suck at small talk.
Hey, nice weather we're having today, don't you think?
Yeah, it is rather amazing the cyclical manner in which meteorological trends manifest themselves.
Jeez, sorry I asked. Join us again next time for people who suck at small talk.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom 24.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
Hey, there's Pat Godwin, the birthday boy.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello there.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
It's Eggnog Day. There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
Coming up, a special trucker requests. The truckers out there working hard this holiday season. First, before we get to our eggnog, we were talking about, I asked everybody if they had a favorite gas station. I do.
Yeah.
And I have a favorite pump.
What, here as we
Yes.
conduct commerce in our everyday lives, we have a favorite,
gas station. And I've got a favorite pump I like to go to.
Wow.
And one of the reasons I like it is I don't get barraged with a lot of commercials.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They've got music from above and then a TV thing screaming at you. It's very confusing. This place doesn't, so it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
No, you have your favorite pump and gas station because you're insane.
No.
That's why. Yeah.
Let's see now. It says, hey, guys, share this with your listeners. The commercials that play on gas pumps can be muted by using the second black button down on the right side.
Ah.
I've heard that before. I've never tried it.
I'll have to look into that. I'm not aware of that. But, yeah.
Not aware of that either.
Very good. Thank you very much for that information, Brent. We certainly appreciate that.
Get bent, Brent.
All right.
Why the hostility? Brent's trying to help you out.
You know, there are people who wanted to send these messages to us via a gas pump and tell us about great savings that we could take advantage of. And Brent's going to put the kibosh on the whole thing.
I also I don't want to be asked if I want a car wash.
I'm with you on that.
I hate that.
Who gets the car wash?
And I don't want to be asked for my zip code.
Why not?
It's a pain in the ass. And the screens, the sun is facing it, so you can't read it. Then you got to put your hands up against the screen. The place is full of incredible germs.
Do you want to take this? You know why? You know how that wouldn't be a problem?
Oh, are you kidding me? You'd never have to see a gas pump if you had your driver, Edwin.
Yes.
He's British. He wears a suit every day. He's got a Kangol.
I may go electric.
Yeah.
I know you've been.
You're going to get an electric driver? That doesn't make any sense.
You might not have a choice.
It's called where would you like to go? It's called what, Pat?
A robot.
Oh.
If you get an electric car, it's going to ruin all of our lives.
No joke. We'll hear about it every single day.
Pretty much.
Stick with what you know.
Eddie can't set up the Duke this morning because he's setting up a supercharger in the driveway.
I'll give it a day and a half before you run yourself over.
That's true.
I didn't hear it.
I don't know how Finn got the keys. Backed right over my foot. We'll see. So the matter at hand, of course, is eggnog.
Eggnog.
Oh, okay.
The Hellman's people, and the Hellman's is called something else on the West.
Best Foods mayonnaise. Yes.
I'm going to stir mine with this cinnamon stick.
Yes,
so
please do.
they've released a recipe for eggnog made with mayonnaise. And now, we haven't tried it yet. Jess Hooker kindly made this for us. And Jess is an excellent chef.
Oh, this is very nice.
And I guess this is technically in the realm of mixology.
Yes.
And the person who created it is named Cody Goldstein, which to me sounds like a joke from National Lampoon. But here we go. Who's tried it?
I'm not. I'm still stirring. Okay, here we go.
Is there liquor in this?
There's lots of liquor in this.
Oh, my God. There is lots of liquor in it, I'll tell you.
Can you taste it?
Oh, this is delicious.
It's smooth as a baby's bottom.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
How good this is.
Yeah, this isn't...
Boy, you can really taste the booze.
Oh, yeah.
Sure can.
Oh, yeah.
Happy holidays!
It's a lot of booze. It's brandy and cognac and rum.
I want to drink like 6, 7 of these, take my shirt off in a hot tub while it's snowing outside.
Yeah, it's a lot.
yeah.
It's a lot. Did you guys taste the mayonnaise or did the alcohol?
I don't taste the mayonnaise.
The booze
Well, I
is
would
There's a
know
lot.
for
overpowering.
mayonnaise.
There's a full cup of mayonnaise in this.
But the thickness.
Sorry, Christy.
The viscosity. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's
Christy
okay.
doesn't like mayonnaise.
Quite
Oh,
good. Yeah,
God.
good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You can taste the mayonnaise?
No, I
No,
can't.
she doesn't
but
want to hear about
She
it.
just said she put a full cup of it in.
I also put my finger in your cup.
I'd rather, that's fine. I'd rather have that.
Is that a euphemism?
I'm saying finger.
Oh, my God.
I want to do this with
I'd
like
rather have that.
Yeah.
like peanut butter whiskey, make it creamy and kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
peanut
you
buttery.
could. Absolutely.
A little
I think,
Chambord,
yeah.
peanut butter
Hey,
and
stop.
jam finish.
Wait a minute, stop.
Oh, dunk a peanut butter cookie in this?
What?
There's peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
It tastes like peanut butter, but
Yeah.
it's booze.
Yes.
No, they call it peanut butter whiskey because it's the last thing you think of.
Well, sorry.
very
I'm
good.
sorry. I'm not as familiar with the world of booze as some.
Well, you know what? You'd be a lot better to deal with if you did.
Come in, do a shot.
See? You give Christy 2 sips of booze, and all of a sudden it's...
The truth comes out.
You know,
Yeah, thank you. See?
some people say that you go to therapy for the people in your life who don't. I like to think that I drink for the people in my life who don't.
There you
Does that
go.
make any
Yeah.
sense?
Same.
God, when you had 2 of these boozy eggnogs in the green room, what did you think?
I thought they were really fun.
Yeah. I'm glad you liked it.
No, I can't taste the man. This is really full of booze.
It is. It called for a lot of booze. So, yeah, if you don't like it, like I said, you
So
can
in other
sub
words-
chai tea.
So you could make this with cottage cheese, and it would
Oh,
still be fine
God,
because
no.
it's so much booze in it.
Apparently.
Wait a
yeah,
minute,
it's
you don't like
possible.
cottage cheese either?
I can, you know what? I can rinse it out. We can do one without the booze and see how it goes. Mike Mark brought me a chai tea I could use.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, try that. I'd like to try that.
Oh, okay. I'll get right on that.
You don't have to leave. I mean, you can join us for a few
Yeah,
minutes.
why don't you?
Thank you.
No. Go out in the parking lot and join the Puss Festival while we sit here and have our boozy drinks for Christmas.
Just,
Tell him, Christy.
just have fun. Just
I'm having some fun.
drink some alcohol during the vacation.
I'm not going to
Let your
drink
freak
booze
flag
on the air.
fly.
I can't
Gosh.
let my freak flag
Get the
fly.
cream sauce. Get a steak
Did you
rare.
even have a sip?
Yeah, I've had several sips, and it's
And now he's drunk.
very, very, very boozy.
It is.
What's wrong with that? This country was built on booze.
I believe it's known as holiday cheer.
Yeah.
I see.
I think that's just how you deal with holiday
Or the
families.
spirits of Christmas present, if you will.
Booze, cigarettes, and rock and roll is what made America great. Okay?
Yeah, can we get cigarettes with these? I'd love a cigarette with these.
Dude, shut up. I want a cigarette so
Smoke
bad.
the hell out of a cigarette right now.
I had no idea what I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that actually is a perfect segue here because Tim Wilson famously said that cigarettes won World War II. Remember, he had a whole argument about it.
Yes.
You know, go see the pictures of Eisenhower and all those guys.
Winston
puffing away.
Churchill, sure.
And he was a cigar guy, wasn't he?
Who, Tim Wilson?
Churchill. Did he?
Oh, yeah. He smoked cigars.
Did he smoke cigarettes also? I don't know.
No, it was a
I'm
Winston.
not sure, but he was just making a Winston's joke.
I know, of course. That's fine. My point here is...
You're allowed to do whatever you want.
You know what? No. I think we got a new angle on the show. Instead of laughing, we should examine everything we say. I think that's great. And I think that would help if we had more eggnog. That's what I think.
Did Stalin smoked, right? Didn't he smoke about half of the...
Oh, God.
Are we going to talk about everybody that smoked back in the 50s?
Truman smoked.
Everyone smoked.
Yeah.
What was the date on that?
December 7th.
Okay.
No, that's not right.
The point is, I was trying to make an awkward segue into Tim Wilson and his famous Uncle BS, and got a special request from David the Trucker. He wants to hear this one from...
Davy Rhodes.
Here we go. Here it is.
Uncle BS, where were you December 24th? 1 hour BC. December 24th, 1 hour BC. Working as a part-time night desk clerk, Bethlehem, Israel. Place called the North Star Motor Lodge. Booked up out there, Aaron. Trying to get my Caesar's consensus form filled out. Stock a Coke machine all at the same time. Up to my butt and caffeine-free Diet Dr. Pepper. Some carpenter strolls in with a pregnant wife, a tired mule, and a bad attitude. Trying to strong-arm me into throwing 2 Roman soldiers out of room 107. I told him, Jesus Christ, man, we're in the people blazing business.
Tim Wilson, Uncle B. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect piece of work. Not a word out of place. Every word necessary is there. Thank you, the great Tim Wilson.
Well,
nice request. Yes, sir.
What?
Just in time for the holidays, a drunk chick coming back.
All right.
Here we go. Maybe drunk Christy. Here we go.
How much of the eggnog you polished off?
Well, I'm just going to go hit the brandy. I'm going to skip the
I was
eggnog.
going to say, I can bring in shots if you guys want.
So just because you've heard that there's mayonnaise in the eggnog, you
That's
can't
not the
drink
only reason.
I completed into hers.
You don't want to know the real reason.
1 or 2. 3.
Wow. That's a lot.
Wait a minute, there's 3? Holy hell, what have I been doing wrong?
I'm sorry. I'll give you the teaser, Christy.
Coming up, we have a goofy story for you.
Yes. Who's driving? I'm driving. And it's that goofy.
Yeah, it is that goofy. We have porn in the news.
Oh, I love porn.
Oh, boy.
Heavy nuts.
I whack it all night long.
Oh, boy. That's why they call me goofy. You okay now?
I don't. It's got to be a hell of a long time till I'm okay. So if you're waiting.
How much of that did you drink?
About half.
It's about 1 shot's worth. Okay. Right now, I want to talk about pajamas. Christy was saying what a great gift this would be
Got
for
a letter.
Pat. We got a pajamagram letter already.
Yes, Christy, I cannot thank you enough. My husband heard about Pajamagram through you and ordered me a set. They are amazing.
All right.
I am sleeping amazingly. I bet that's what you're doing. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm glad you enjoyed your naturally nude pajamas.
They've got all kinds of fun pajamas. And the ones we want to talk about are called the Silky Naturally Nude Pajamas. Christy Lee, you've already got a pair. Tell me more.
I love it. Sensuous, smooth, feel just like your skin. And guys, it's more alluring than lingerie. Believe that. The texture and touch of these pajamas is so seductive that You're going to love them. She's going to love them. And they leave pretty much nothing to the imagination. You'll find out tomorrow when I wear mine. Naturally Nude pajamas. Order yours today, and Pajamagram will include a free matching Naturally Nude nightie. That's a $75 savings on a best-selling holiday gift. Yes, you heard me. Order today, and you'll get a free $75 nightie. Best of all, guys, listen up. Pajamagram does the wrapping for you with free gift wrapping, and it looks awesome. In a year filled with the unexpected, get her something she can count on. But you got to order today. They sold out last year before Christmas. Here's what you do. Go to pajamagram.com right now. That's pajamagram.com to order her the Naturally Nude pajamas. Tell them your friends at the Bob and Tom Show sent you.
Thank you very much, Christy.
You're welcome.
I'm just thinking about the Naturally Nude pajamas from Pajamagram. That's right, baby. They also have really cool Santa Claus pajamas. I've got mine out already.
All right.
Adorable.
With a little Santa hat. Oh, they're the best. When we come back, we have, this is fascinating, NASA's Perseverance rover has captured the first sound of wind on Mars.
That's what it sounds like.
Was not
No, that's not. This is it.
That third act, I'm telling you, it's a killer.
Yep. Actually, this is the booze talking. When we come back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
You want to learn how to avoid a-holes in your life?
Yeah,
I do.
Yes, I do.
I do, Christy. I come in early.
Apparently, there is a gentleman, Robert Sutton, a professor of organizational behavior and engineering at Stanford University, has written 2 books about a-holes and how people can survive them. Here are his suggestions.
It's pretty easy.
Steps to avoid and change the a-hole in your life.
Does it involve not going to an axe hurling bar?
Number 1, create physical distance. One of the most reliable ways to become an a-hole is to be around them. I've got to go.
I am out of here.
Saturday, December 31st. Wiley's in Dayton, Ohio. Donnie Baker and the Pork Pistols ringing in 2023 with his band. It's going to be awesome. And there's a lot of opportunities for you folks to get out there and have some fun and ring in the new year with Bob and Tom comedians all over the country. And you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Good morning. I'm Mark Allison with your Bob and Tom sports headlines. Crowds in Paris and other French cities erupted in shouts of joy as France advanced to the World Cup final. Disappointed Morocco fans mingled with the exuberant supporters of the winning team and paid tribute to the African country's unprecedented achievement. Soccer fans streamed to the Champs-Élysées Avenue in Paris, shooting fireworks and red flares to an unending chorus of honking cars. On the famous avenue, many were brandishing French flags, some singing, "We are in final." Some Moroccan fans, wrapped in the North African country's flag, could also be seen cheering their team in the streets of the French capital. France defeated Morocco 2-0 to advance to the final against Argentina coming up on Sunday. Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay says he isn't ready to oust Daniel Snyder as owner of the Washington Commanders and wants to discuss the possibility with other NFL owners. Irsay has said he believes there's merit for Snyder's removal amid several scandals and investigations into workplace misconduct with the Washington franchise. The league's been investigating allegations of sexual misconduct and financial impropriety. Commissioner Roger Goodell says he hasn't given the lead investigator any timeline on completing that investigation. Goodell defended the NFL after a House Committee on Oversight and Reform report that sharply criticized the team and the league's handling of its issues. That's a quick look at your sports headlines. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Things you hear on the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello. Bonjour. The perfect gift has arrived for the single man. The new cologne from the makers of Clintorius and Bonaire. Oh, no. France's most noted fashion designer, yours truly, Mr. Béchon of Paris, has developed an exciting and stimulating new scent for men.
Honey, come on. You've been in the bathroom for half an hour. What are you doing in there?
Just enjoying my masturbation.
Mr. Béchon, just slap a little on, repeatedly.
Oh, God. Thanks, I needed that.
Is that masturbation?
Yeah, I think that's the sign.
Mr. Béchon.
Thanks for listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
I used to have a corporate job, but I figured why should I have a job that pays $200 a day when I could be a comedian and make that in a week? All right. There we go. I like going to job interviews. They're the worst interviews. Greg, before we get started, would you like something to drink? No, thanks. Had a few beers before I came in. Have any experience? I don't even have an appointment. They always ask you questions where they try to make you sabotage yourself. Have you noticed that? They're like, so tell us, where do you think you could use improvement? As if you're going to say, well, I am seething with hostility. I've got a debilitating character flaw. I cannot stop throwing staple guns. Does this look like ringworm to you? You know. Tell us about yourself. Well, I've got pink eye and my foot's asleep. Got matching silverware for the plate in my head. I think I can fly. I collect ointment. What can you bring to our company? Head lice. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Next to you in the dumpster behind the airport. Where do I start? How do you like my weight belt?
But welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Jess Hooker in the kitchen mixing up more daiquiris and eggnog and...
Daiquiris?
I hear the blender going, I think daiquiris. What is she making? Eggnog.
Eggnog.
Yeah. There's Ace Cosby.
Pavlov's dog.
That's right. I hear
Ace has two sips of a booze-infused thing, and he's talking.
Hi, Willie.
I got cut off.
Yeah, did you? Who cut an 86th?
I cut myself off.
Who cut you off?
Jess.
Did you polish off that whole thing?
No, I didn't. I drank half of it. I'm being a little bit silly. We're having fun.
Okay.
This radio comedy show.
Okay.
And you know what? It's none of your business. If you drink the whole thing.
No, I'm not being critical. I was just asking. That was the
She's Christy with the sassy buzz.
Yeah.
She's Christy.
Now, let's see if we can get Al Jackson on. Oh, there he is. Oh, hey, Al.
Hello.
Now, Al, we've been experimenting here this morning. Jess was making eggnog with mayonnaise. It's a recipe.
I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't.
But you can't taste the mayonnaise because there's so much booze in it.
Well, then why is the mayonnaise in there? Just to make it gross?
Yeah, right?
Just
Exactly. Thank you.
Just so the Hellman's people can promote it.
Okay. Well, if they're a sponsor, shout out to Hellman's.
No, they're not. We're just trying to. They just had there was a press release, and
Al doesn't like mayonnaise.
It's all right, Al.
Somebody alert the paper.
Mayonnaise.
And now let me ask you this, Josh, since you have set yourself up to be knocked down, what would you suggest Al make his eggnog with?
Well, what kind of... you're not drinking these days, so how about...
I know. I'm boring eggnog now. Now it's just really... Isn't it eggnog just basically kind of... Christy, is it just cake batter?
It's
kind of.
It's not
delicious.
even the booze, Al. I'm with you. It's the calories that are in one eggnog. It's just it's like 600 in one little cup.
Yeah.
Put some calories in that mouth.
There we go. There's an ad campaign that'll get you arrested at the first middle school.
Yeah, instead of a milk mustache, you're just got a drooling down the sides of your mouth.
Now, traditional eggnog, because it's weird. My old co-host, Brandon London, incredible dude. He was the only black man I know that was obsessed with eggnog. He loved it. And is traditional eggnog, he's drink eggnog like during the year. No joke.
Really?
Yeah,
you can get it?
Never seen.
Like a nice May afternoon.
Yeah, he would go to like farmers markets to get eggnog. I've never met anybody like him.
That'd be a very unusual hip hop album. The eggnog years. In Compton, nothing like in July, some eggnog.
Eggnog I'm not saying that it's not popular in the black community. I know that my grandmother would have eggnog, and I've been to places where eggnog is on deck.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Eggnog is just like for certain people, it's what they wait year round for. And
Right.
it's just what Jameson in eggnog.
You could put anything in eggnog if you want. Yeah.
Is that the secret that it's all full of booze?
Yes, of course.
Southern Comfort has some
secret to
fine
anything.
eggnogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it's the same with Bloody Marys. Like it's a bowl of tomato juice with vodka in it. Just man up and drink the vodka in the morning like a grown up.
Thank you,
my
Al.
issue. And look, as a retired drinker, my jersey is in the rafters. Okay, I went out on my shield. All right, I didn't go out lying to myself about how much I don't drink because I go to brunch. Okay, dog.
Well, Al, now
and you like to drink in the morning.
Nowadays,
and that's fine.
a Bloody Mary is brunch. It comes with a skewer of shrimp and half a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Love it.
Breakfast
Love everything
champions.
about it.
Wow.
Absolutely. So it's just like I get it, but it's just like you just want to keep drinking on a Sunday morning.
Al is one of the featured, speakers on the Daily Blast Live. And there's kind of a rotation, but it's usually 4, sometimes a few more. And have you ever done an episode where you guys actually drink liquor on the air?
I wouldn't say on the air. But yeah, we used to have an old schedule. This is pre-COVID. COVID really kind of condensed things, but there was a gap between 2:00 when we would stop shooting the second to last show and then 5:30. So there was a 3.5 hour gap, Tom, and you're a real smart guy. And, you got a bunch of TV hosts, 3.5 hours to kill. And there happened to be an establishment called Governor's Park that's no longer there, that we would make sure that they did not go out of business.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
It's like no one ever talks about that.
Can I do one just for you, Al?
Yes.
Do you remember Gib Shandley, the sportscaster in Cleveland?
Are you kidding me? I know
Yes,
Gib
of
Shanley, and he was the voice of Brian Sipe and the Cardiac Kids, Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
I knew
Great
that.
sportscaster. I happened to be having dinner with my dad downtown at the famous Theatrical.
Yes.
Remember that place?
Oh, my goodness.
Allegedly a hangout for a certain alleged. I'm not going to mention anymore. But Gib would be there on a regular basis. Downing between the 6 o'clock news and the 11 o'clock news, he'd be down
there have been some anchors that have been fired for that, and it's like what's interesting. It's like we all watch the news, and you look at people, and if it doesn't relate to your life, you're like, how could that guy do? How could she blow this gig? But not like for me, if I see like an anchor fired for being drunk on the air, I'd be like, I could see that. I could see that, Doug. Like there's nothing to do. And if like you don't have to be on, if you're off at 4 and you got to go in at 7 for just a 15-minute, and now back to you, Tom. You're like, I can do that hammered, and eventually you will not be able to.
Yeah, well, there's the famous hammered video of Jessica Savage.
Sure.
Remember that?
Now, wait a minute. That wasn't, liquor, though, I think, was it? I think that might have been
a lot of things going on.
Yeah, I think there might. I wouldn't want to get the blood type.
A witch's brew.
Yes.
She was doing the famous News Minute, and she was just schnockered.
Who did the color with Gib Shanley? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I'm going to have to look that up.
I don't remember. Now, we're talking with Al Jackson. You'll see him on the Daily Blast Live. You'll also see Al Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, at the Comedy Showcase, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Al putting the AA in Ann Arbor.
That's right.
It's coming up New Year's Eve, right, Al?
That's right. New Year's Eve, I will be in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And this weekend, this Saturday, I will be at the Dairy Arts Performing Center in Boulder, Colorado. So get your tickets if you're in Colorado, my friends.
Nice.
I'm going to be there next week. I wish I was there this weekend, though.
Are you going to come to the crib? I live downtown.
What's the name of the What's the name of the place you're playing this weekend?
The Dairy Arts the Dairy Performing Arts Center.
Is it DAI like cow, or is it like DERRY
yes, like cow?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
As in legendary.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I never knew what's the other dairy.
You know, it's a city in the UK, right? No? Anyone?
Derry? Is it? I don't know.
I know it's a fictional Stephen King city.
You mean DERRY?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Londonderry. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, Al. I can't help but notice you're wearing a bright orange.
Well, at last we get to this. I'm glad we have.
Adidas sweatsuit.
Nope. In my opinion, the worst sports color.
Orange?
In the United States of America. Is that not Tennessee orange? Power T orange?
Very, it's weird. I wore this in Tennessee one time and I didn't think Volunteers.
Yeah.
This is, I think, a little too burnt orange for Volunteers. This is a little bit like of a lighter, almost like a creamsicle kind of orange.
Oh, like a Tampa Bay Buccaneer original jersey.
Almost a powdered orange, almost, if you could call it that.
Okay.
But this is just an orange tracksuit, Tom, because sometimes you got to let the world know, hey, bro, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning on a Thursday. Get your life together.
That's right.
I don't wear sweat clothes. The
sweat clothes.
Sweat clothes?
He doesn't like.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh, my
Al,
God.
he detests. To say not like is he hates sweatpants.
I don't own any.
How do you
Track
work
pants.
out?
You know how
nice pair of shorts.
A nice pair, like a zip up, has a zip and everything.
pockets.
It's like LL
Are
Bean
you
shorts
serious?
Yeah, they're in my car right now.
he's finally, instead of wearing correct me if I'm wrong, a polo shirt, for lack of a better, you wear a short sleeve Henley now to work out in, don't you?
That's correct, yeah. I can't wear T-shirts, Al. I feel like I'm being strangled, and as Chip will point out.
It's a very real fear.
I feel like that Tom, his workout attire is the same as it was for a boxer in the 30s.
Yeah.
It's like he has that same outfit that gentleman.
I'm going to come back at you, Al. I noticed yesterday that you now have the shaved on the side thing, boxer in the 20s look going.
Wait, which ones? On my face?
No, in your head.
your
You
head.
got the shaved above the ears thing going now.
High and tight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a high. You know, my barber. Shout out to Caesar. He cut me up. I feel like I'm a little bit. Early 90s, if we're keeping on boxing, little Meldrick Taylor, young guy coming up.
Okay.
So, Tom, for Al, it's the 1920s boxing.
Yeah.
For everyone else on the planet,
It's the Hitler Youth look.
Yeah, I see.
For white dudes, it's the Hitler Youth thing. I hate it. I don't know why it came back. I'm sorry. Al, you and I are both from Greater Cleveland. Al,
yes.
You got to admit, when you say terrible team colors, the worst colors, Cleveland Browns.
No.
There's nothing worse than that combination. Orange and poop brown.
No.
I know.
What's
but it
worse?
just showed,
The one the Tennessee Volunteers orange.
no, who has the worst colors in the league? I think the Colts, when they don't have like
Blue and white?
What?
I know, but it looks like the generic guy on the Wheaties boxes. They didn't get the logo rights. Like, you attacked my Browns. I got to come back. All right.
I will not accept that.
Now, secretly, I like the Colts, but I cannot have my Browns name besmirched on this very program.
It's easy to besmirch right now because they're going to be in court pretty soon.
In the last 20 years, but besides then.
Okay.
88.
Sports quiz. What was Lou Groza's nickname? He was a kicker.
Oh, God.
The stump?
I know this one.
No, it was Lou the Toe, but the
Lou
stump is much funnier.
That was Tom Dempsey, Al.
Oh, yeah.
The famous straight-on kicker. Okay,
Yes, I missed the straight-on kickers.
Al, as usual, I've wasted most of this segment blabbing, and we need to find out what some new words are for me. Give me some help here.
Okay, I'm going to go with Tom. This is just there's so many. This is going to be a geography quiz, so let's go with this. Tom, if I said I'm going from the Bay to the A, where am I going?
You're going from the what?
What?
The Bay to the A.
Bay to the A.
Oh, okay. So the Bay, obviously, is San Francisco. I'm going to the Bay. From the Bay to the A.
You tell them, Tom.
Acapulco. You're flying to Mexico.
Oh, God. Do you think black people go to Acapulco?
Atlanta would have been a better guess.
Is it
the correct guess, Chris?
Thank you.
Check out the big brain on Christy. Time we're going to go for one more.
Wait a minute. So you're going from San Francisco to Atlanta?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The Bay to the A.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Atlanta's the A. Yeah.
What's the B?
Atlanta.
Like I'm going from the A to the B.
It's Bay, not B.
No, the B is the bus.
Well, once you get to Atlanta,
When you get to the A, you're already at the B,
Yeah.
right?
Then maybe the P.
because usually when I'm in Atlanta, I'm going somewhere else. It's a stopover.
Oh, my gosh. What's your next one, Al?
Man, I'm glad I'm drunk. I won't remember that. Man, oh, man.
One more slip.
One more slip.
Last question. No, we're short on time. One of my favorite groups, Tony. Released a song called "It Never Rains." Where did they say it never rains, Tom?
Were they
Here we go.
echoing the famous song "It Never Rains in Southern California"?
They absolutely were.
Yes.
See, everybody there laughed, and Tom was sitting on a gym. I was one of those people that was ready to laugh. And Tom, that's why we do this, because you never cease to amaze me. I thought that there was no way that you would know that, because I know
that was a big pop hit.
Very
Huge pop
It
hit.
never
Do you remember who it was?
In California.
Fabulous Albert Hammond.
Don't you know?
Oh, I thought it was Bobby Goldsboro. Why did I
His
think-
great-grandfather came up with the organ. Remember this?
Real quick, Al, what is the most embarrassing song that you love that if you were to, we'd be surprised to hear you say how much you like it? It could be hip-hop, it could be rock, it could be R&B, whatever. Do you have a song that everyone else would think was embarrassing and you admit you like?
Oh, that everybody thought was embarrassing that I liked back in the day. When it first came out, I guess I was probably young and I don't know, but I liked "Who Let the Dogs Out" for a little while.
Great song.
Love that song.
All right.
And also, I should have known I should have broken up with an ex-girlfriend because she told me her favorite song in the world was Mambo No. 5. And I was like, I can't be associated with somebody like you. It can be a song you like, but that cannot be your favorite song. And this was recently. So yeah.
Really?
There's some people that we all have some embarrassing songs in there. So shout out to whatever yours is. But yeah, mine was "Who Let the Dogs Out," because then it went from that thing where like adults kind of listen to it, and then it was like just for kids, and then it was just like this weird. I didn't like that.
I like that tune.
Have you heard?
I know you do.
There's remixes out there with, I think it's, I know it's the Macarena, but with a Biggie song. It might be "Hypnotized" mixed with the Macarena. It sounds great. I haven't.
Okay, well,
really?
These mashups. There's a really cool album where they mixed the Jay-Z Black album and the Beatles White album and made it called it the Gray album. It's so interesting. Like some of the beats and melodies with the vocals that you don't think would go with each other work perfectly.
Is that the one where you have to smoke a joint and start the Wizard of Oz?
No,
you don't have to smoke a joint. You do it because you love yourself.
That's right.
Now, do you know? Can you sing me a little bit of Mambo No. 5? A little bit of Monica
in my life. A little bit of Tina. That's my wife. That's close. You know, yeah. I mean,
I love that song.
Like, yeah. No, you don't.
I love that
when
song.
it comes on, you're like, oh, I like that, but you're not listening to the end unless you're like stuck in the drive-thru or something.
No, I do like that.
I listen to the
really
end
does
too.
like
I
it.
cranked that
You would
one up.
listen to the whole song.
Yeah,
I would
he
listen to that
does.
as I was driving to a mental health facility. Like that is not a song that you want to party to because there's no. What's the song coming up after that? First of all, you're swing dancing in public. Stop that. And there's no other Mambo No. 5 song to pair it with.
I assume that he came out with Mambo No. 6 and it was a bomb.
It did not. It did not hit.
Didn't hit.
Now,
okay.
I did like the what was the Korean Psy guy? Remember?
I love that song.
The
horsey dance?
Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I did like that. Straight up.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor, Al. Search Tommy Lasorda watching that guy at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's doing the horsey song right in front of the Gangnam Style, and Tommy Lasorda is like, "What planet have I landed on?" It's awesome. It's amazing.
Okay. Al Jackson, New Year's Eve, once again in Ann Arbor, Michigan. That'll be a great show. Don't miss it at the Comedy Showcase. Al, have a great holiday season.
Yes, happy holidays.
I love you. Happy holidays. Bay to the A, baby.
Yes.
What did he say? What is that?
Bay to the A.
Oh, Bay to the A.
Bay to the A.
Okay, sorry. So you're flying to
he's gone.
Atlanta? Okay.
No, that would be D to the A.
Okay.
Denver to Atlanta.
Okay, D to the A, baby.
Yeah, say baby a lot like that. That'll help. Yeah.
Okay, baby.
So weird.
Hey, maybe get your baby some Omaha steaks
Yeah,
for
maybe.
the perfect gift. Josh Arnold is our Omaha Steaks authority.
Have a steaky, baby.
Okay.
Yes.
You going to do a stakeout this holiday season?
Oh my gosh, you don't have to stake out looking for that perfect gift when it's right in front of your face at omahasteaks.com. Right now, take advantage of 50% off site-wide. Plus, use code BTS at checkout for an additional $40 off your order. That's right, they've put together some amazing gift packages. And you can create your own as well. Send an assortment of mouth-watering favorites like the legendary Butcher's Cut Filet Mignon, air-chilled boneless chicken, ultra-juicy burgers, and easy-to-prepare comfort meals that are ready in a flash. Omaha Steaks is a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite. Order with complete confidence today, knowing you're ordering the very best and that your friends and family will absolutely love everything they receive. Visit omahasteaks.com, 50% off site-wide. Plus, use promo code BTS at checkout to get that extra $40 off your order. Do not forget to stock up on those jumbo franks. They are perfect any time of year. The whole family will love them. That's omahasteaks.com, code BTS at checkout. Minimum order may be required, but that won't be a problem. You're going to want all of it.
And Josh is going to become the Omaha Steak spokesman for their lasagna.
Oh.
There'll be a little mini video of him going, "It's incredibly delicious. Please count to 150 before biting into it because otherwise you'll melt your tongue. The cheese is delicious and very hot." Got this great letter here from Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Chad Van, the man, driving his oil tanker through Iowa as we speak. Thank you very much for delivering the oil that we need, Chad. And by the way, he said last night when I was done driving, I grabbed my phone and did some Christmas shopping, bought some Omaha steaks. Easy to do. Thanks for a great tip. Chad, the Van Man. Thank you, Chad. Thanks for listening. We certainly appreciate that. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules, or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey man, did you come up with a tag for our holiday show this weekend?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey.
Okay.
You'll ho shit yourself.
That's horrible. It doesn't even rhyme.
Who said it had to rhyme? It's got a Christmas reference. It's funny.
I get the ho, but after that's where I kind of...
The shit yourself? If you want more Christmas, we can make this Y-U-L-E.
Yeah, that's more Christmassy, but they aren't reading it, dude. They're hearing it.
That's right, they're hearing it, and they're loving it.
Not a fan, if we're being honest.
What, do you think we need to come up with something else?
Anything else.
Merry Laughmas and Happy Hanukkah.
You're gonna Kwanzaa no.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem jokes.
Santa's bringing a sack and we're bringing the funny.
Jokes to the world. It's beginning to look a lot like joke time.
Feliz Nave Fane.
Fane, Navi laughs.
Josh's big old red sack and Jeff's there too.
You know, we have an idea already. I'm Josh Arnold.
I'm Jeff Oskey.
Come see us this weekend at Comedy Off Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky. You'll ho shit yourself.
About all of the New Year's Eve comedians that are out and about related to the Bob and Tom Show. I forgot 2 of them. Reno Collier, Saturday, December 31st at Tommy Gunn's Bistro at Grand Island, Nebraska. And Kostaki Economopoulos is going to be out on New Year's Eve as well. From Wednesday, December 28th through Saturday night, December 31st, New Year's Eve, Kostaki will be at the Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So again, some more Bob and Tom comedians on the road on New Year's Eve that you can catch live and bring in 2023. The Bob and Tom Show getting ready to go on its holiday break as well. Tomorrow, Friday, will be our annual Bob and Tom gift exchange as well as our Pajamagram dress-up day. That's right, the cast will be in their pajamas for a portion of tomorrow morning, so you might want to check out the YouTube video and channel for that. Christy Lee and her almost nude Pajamagram pajamas. That's going to be fun, and that's coming up on Friday. But we still have a Thursday to get through. Al Jackson with a quiz for Tom and the shoe-in of the week with Chick McGee, all on the way on a Thursday right here on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee with your Bob and Tom Entertainment News Update. Eddie Murphy will get the Cecil B. DeMille Award at the Golden Globes next year. The award honors an actor's body of work. Murphy has been nominated 6 times for a Golden Globe and won once for his role in Dreamgirls back in 2006. Josh Groban believes Beauty and the Beast is worth another look, especially if you first saw the animated film when you were young. Groban says kids see the dancing dishes and the love story, but as an adult, the story has more nuances about judging people and inner light. Groban plays the Beast in the 30th anniversary edition that will air on ABC tonight. Her, who now wants to be known by her given name of Gabriella Wilson, plays Belle. And the Grinch came early for an Arizona driver who tried to pass off an inflatable figure of the Dr. Seuss character as a passenger. A state trooper last week noticed a car in a high-occupancy vehicle lane on I-10 in Phoenix with a suspicious-looking green passenger. While the gag may have caused the officer's heart to grow, it did not stop the driver from getting a ticket. Officials say they appreciate the festive flair, but the driver's action was still illegal. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Think you know your pro football and want to put your knowledge to the test? Then play Pigskin Pick'em every week at bobandtom.com. This is your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Just pick the winners of this week's pro football games and you could win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Head to bobandtom.com/contest and play Pigskin Pick'em with the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, man. This is Donnie Baker. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
When I say America, what comes to mind? For me, it's simple. Mom, apple pie, and whole milk. They've been around forever. Let's hope that doesn't change. But did you know this country is actually importing whole milk? Why waste the money shipping milk from overseas when we've got the best darn fresh milk in the world right here on our own soil? You have a choice, America. So the next time you're in the market for milk, look for the flag. Old...
Hi, everybody. Chick McGee here from the Bob and Tom Show. I want to tell you about the NFL season coming up. We got together with the folks at Big Green Egg, and each and every week, you're going to have a chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
Ask your fellow truckers where you can find Old Glory whole milk, and then ask if they're a cop. Take it from me. It's something else.
Old Glory whole milk. Just say when.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Comedian Bruce Clark is our guest.
How about that Pictionary? You ever play that game?
Pictionary?
Sure. Yeah. We almost got in a fist fight over that, didn't we, Chick?
Yeah, we sure did.
And you play with your friends, they're always drunk, too. You know, all your buddies are always loaded up. Playing there. I get this phrase, I draw it, you know, they're, hey, how about a guy frying his own penis? How about that? Yeah, what the hell's the matter with you?
That's in Pictionary.
Idiot. It's Peter Pan, you idiot. Right in front of you here, you moron.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
If you want to turn your daddy parts orange, eat some Cheetos and watch some porn.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
We got more to tell you in a minute.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Jess Hooker delivering virgin eggnog.
For Mr. Griswold.
And
chai tea?
I believe so. There's Ace Cosby.
That's me.
Manning the track phone hotline.
That's
hot
you, all
phone.
right.
There's Willie Griswold.
That's him, baby.
That's right. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Happy birthday to Mr. Godwin once again.
Thank you.
And, we've been trying to help Pat get a birthday present for his new lady friend. And Christy has made a great suggestion. Those pajamagram, what are they called? Nearly nudie?
Nearly nude pajamas. And he could get her Steven Singer Anita Diamond earrings
there
done.
You go.
Bing, bang, boom.
Thank you very much. Get her some Omaha steaks. Is she a meat eater?
Sure. She is tonight.
Well, maybe she wants more than a snack. I'll send Josh.
We work together.
Good business, fellas. Good business.
Let's see. I want to say happy retirement to Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Thanks for working so hard all that long time for us, Rick. We appreciate it. And
what the hell did he do?
Who knows?
Well, he
on the railroad. He was on the railroad.
Rick was working on the railroad.
Live long day. Yeah.
No.
Cool.
Just a pastime away.
He was a fluffer. Wow, that's weird.
Oh, that is hard work.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
You don't hear about the male fluffers
No,
as
you
much
don't.
these days.
No, they're just as important as any other.
Sorry,
Pioneer in the industry.
Not true. That was a lie. Let's see, where were we? Oh, we have the eggnog. Want to explain what this is all about, Jess?
Yeah, so we had Hellman's eggnog, and it turns out if you put enough booze in it, you won't taste the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
So I made Tom and I virgin Hellman's eggnog with chai tea.
It's great.
Yeah?
Oh, I can tell they're virgin because they have a cherry in it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hi-oh.
Is it all right?
It's
yeah,
very
so
good.
I think it's very good. I think the idea is maybe to make it like this and then keep the booze out and people can add booze as they like.
There you go.
It's very good. And I would never have said, oh, it's got mayonnaise in it.
No.
But I'm
it tastes
pro
nice.
mayonnaise.
Ugh.
Yes.
I'm pro butter, I'm pro mayonnaise.
Not good for you.
We have a lot of anti-butter, anti-mayonnaise people.
Who's an
here.
anti-butter person?
Oh, I've heard you guys. Mark.
I have French butter in my house. Are you kidding? I love butter. Butter.
French butter. Yeah, it's butter with cigarettes in it.
I love that joke. Now, we have Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. I just want to warn you, getting ready for the shoe-in of the week. Did we find Don Premer? All right.
Yeah.
Don Premer, the lady creamer?
God, no, now he's not going to talk to us.
That's going to be... What if that's his nickname? And you'll all... Who will be laughing then?
Because I thought he was going to be offended by Don Premer, the bus station creamer.
Well...
Oh, jeez.
That is
You always
gender
have to
neutral.
You always have to take it one step further, don't you?
That's the whole point of the show.
They call him Tommy Too Far, baby.
Tommy too far.
Tommy too far.
I love it. I like that very much.
I like that too.
Now, let's see now. Christy, what have you got?
Well,
over there?
speaking of porn, new research suggests that the number of people seeking professional help for porn addiction has tripled since the start of the COVID pandemic. Pornography now the second most common addiction men seek therapy for, behind alcohol.
Okay.
I have a buddy that is in the counseling business, if you will.
Yeah.
And that's a big issue.
Oh, you guys talk about his clients' problems, do you? Sounds like a real professional.
Yeah. Isn't that HIPAA law violation or something?
Only if you say
He
the
doesn't go into specifics.
How do we know?
So you say.
He's just
What's this
really.
blabbermouth's name?
He's really tired of dealing with it.
Coming up tomorrow, I believe we're going to have the top.
That's the sign of a good therapist.
I'm sick of
Telling your
this.
friends, boy, I'm tired of this guy.
We've had it up to here.
Tomorrow we'll have the.
Wait a minute. We've talked to Dr. Will Miller about this. You know, sometimes back in the day when he was doing person-to-person therapy, every once in a while he'd look at his schedule for the day and go, "Oh, great, 2:30 in the afternoon." He comes in.
Well,
they're people too. But yeah, my friend was very tired of dealing with this porno addiction. And did you know, this is interesting.
Here we go.
He was, this is interesting. Porno addiction, much like other types of addiction.
More porn.
They have interventions.
Yeah.
And it's a little different. You put the chairs in a circle and you put a cracker in the middle.
That show was canceled.
Yeah.
I never got that joke.
I never understand that, what you guys are doing.
And it's a classic joke. The punchline is, who has to eat the cracker?
I'm hoping it's an urban legend.
Is it a fraternity thing?
It can be. It can be, yeah.
I don't know how he heard about
gotcha.
Pornhub has released the most searched topics coming up.
Oh, okay.
We'll have that tomorrow. And also time spent viewing, which was very interesting.
Oh, that's
and the
interesting.
states that have the most time spent viewing.
Can you give us a couple of hints? Is this?
No. Wait for it.
I bet some of the top categories.
Guess what the I mean, I was a little surprised.
6 hours. Oh.
No,
How short
the
it is.
average is like 9 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
9
I
minutes.
believe that.
That's a
9 minutes.
marathon. What are you doing 9 minutes?
Are you kidding me? I would love if it only took me 9 minutes.
He's on medication.
Yeah.
He's got to leave a going away voice message.
I mean, if you want, we can come back with that.
Josh, how long is it? I mean, do you know exactly what realm in the sphere of porno?
Here's what we'll do.
I look up Chick McGee porn.
There's not a lot of it out there, but boy, what is it? It's top shelf.
Hardcore.
Really? Okay, sorry. So you said you've got one more porno story?
Yeah. Graphic pornography videos were inadvertently shown in multiple Texas courtrooms during several live stream Zoom sessions.
Well, here come the judge and everybody else.
Several courts in Harris County were apparently hacked.
Tommy, too far.
In the middle of court sessions, pornographic images began popping up on the court's video screens.
This will be a way. Now people won't want to skip jury duty.
Boy.
The incident is
I hadn't
under
seen heavy
investigation.
hangers like that in a long time.
Maybe they're just trying to teach him the penal codes.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done, buddy.
How about that?
Hey, the jury was hung, and so was the movie.
Don't look at me.
Hacks? Did they think it was hackers?
Yes, it's under investigation.
That is pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. But
Trying to do some solemn judgment in a courtroom, and all of a sudden, and there's Johnny Wad walking around doing the Charlie Chaplin.
And fun with an Hawaiian name coming up.
oh yeah, Chick's got that story.
No, we challenged you. I said this may be the toughest,
I just wanted
toughest
to
story
do it.
Christie's ever read, and you've taken the challenge.
That's not true.
I refused to do it, so I gave it
she
to him.
refused to do it. So
Yeah.
somebody had to
Okay,
step up.
okay. Also coming up, the legendary shoo-in of the week, and we're going to meet Don Premer.
The Lady Creamer.
The bedroom screamer.
Oh, I like that.
No one would play
The tag teamer.
No one. If he did not call us. No
Judy
one.
Reamer.
That would be so funny if he
The
didn't.
clam
know.
steamer. he's known by all.
When we come back, we may or may not be hearing from Don, our big winner. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to
Have you thought about your holiday gifts yet for all those clients and friends? I've got a great idea for you, a great solution, something that'll make everybody happy. The Cheese Store, NNY.com. And let's look at some of this great stuff. Look at this, The Cheese Store, owned and operated by 22 local dairy farmers in northern New York. It's The Cheese Store. There are no supply chain issues, so get those holiday gifts out there for all your clients and your friends.
Get great gifts for the family, co-workers, clients, and more at the Cheese Store, NNY.com. Order today and get free shipping on all orders over $89. The Cheese Store, NNY.com.
The best fudge comes from Uranus. Uranus, Missouri. That felt good. Tastes even better. Wow. That's right. Fudge from Uranus. I'm not fudging with you. We're literally in Uranus. That's the mayor of Uranus, and you can get your fudge out the back door at UranusGeneralStore.com. Welcome to Uranus! Let's make Uranus great again. Fudge, yeah! Fudge, 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 fudge! Fudge!
You guys want to move the hand sanitizer over between you?
So you got the regular handshake.
Regular
right?
handshake.
Then?
And then you can stop there, or you can go in.
Like
so.
Okay, like
close around his hand.
So you go from
You know what? That looks like an album cover.
It's a regular handshake. And then you go to an arm wrestling position. And then you come back out of that, and the fingers.
There you go. One of those.
Yeah, then it's a thumb wrestling position.
Thumb wrestling.
Then what?
And then you either just let go, or sometimes you can do the two things. You can touch the thumbs and snap. Like let go, like you have to let your fingers like
let go.
No,
Tom.
like let go. No, like let go, but with a little pressure to create a snap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see?
You really do that to people?
Yeah, you snap at the end.
How do they know?
You just
I
know.
just wish everyone could see Tom's face. It really is like he's found the
It's
last
like you're dipping
dodo
his hand in
bird.
ice water. He just kind of.
Now,
Well,
also,
now in his
Then what?
if you're doing a hug, you go regular handshake, then arm wrestling.
Right.
Then
And
the
then
hug.
lean in, give it a hug.
Oh, I
right?
see. Oh, yeah, there it is.
And then on the way out,
awkwardly.
you do the snap.
And then snap.
Yeah.
Then
and try not to fall back. Like
fist
Tom
bump
said.
and the explosion, right?
Yes, yeah, all of that.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, it's Roy Wood Jr. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
We have comedian Nick Griffin. Nick, you were saying that you were a communications major in college, but you have trouble communicating with people.
I think what my big problem is I don't care about the same things that other people care about, and obviously I live in Hollywood and there's constant entertainment news, and you just, everywhere you turn, every little article in the grocery store line, Demi Moore, she has a career, 3 kids, and is going out with a 28-year-old hunk. How does she stay so fit? I don't know, she makes $10 million a movie. That might help. For that kind of money, she could hire a guy who did nothing all day but swat cookies out of her hand. Literally.
Oh, cookie!
Stop it! Get a whole nother guy for cakes and pies.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You just ruined it.
I actually I have a sexual fantasy associated with the earthquake.
Go.
Well, I woke chick up. In my fantasy, I'm making love to this woman.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she feels the earth move beneath her.
Ah, yes.
And then she rolls over on top of me and shields me from debris. Safety first, everybody. Safety first.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7. 24/7. 24/7.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks very much for joining us. It's great to be here. I want to thank Jess Hooker for handling the mixology duties today.
You're welcome.
Making the eggnog for us.
No.
Eggnog with mayonnaise, by the way.
Ooh.
And did you post that recipe somewhere? So
No, but I will. I will.
And then we have also in the studio, I can see him right over there. It's Ace Cosby, getting ready for the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Joe,
I did a head fake. See, I looked at Josh and introduced Dave.
I liked it.
Oh, okay. Christy Lee is in the stripes over there.
Hi.
And let's see. Through the glass, I see the birthday boy, Mr. Pat Godwin.
Hello.
My handsome son, Willie G, right there next to me. Is so proud of him. And he's got a New Year's Eve show coming up.
Very nice.
With the legendary Greg Hahn. Are you kidding me? Who would ever miss that show on New Year's Eve at Northwood?
Fools.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you're anywhere near Northwood, Iowa on New Year's Eve and you're not at the Diamond Joe Casino, what's wrong with you?
Clearly a fool.
No, you want to see. Did I mention Ace, of course? And this is Tom speaking.
What about
You
that
guys,
guy?
you guys remember how this
Chick's
used
back.
to? Yeah, this used to go. I got lost. I was in the back. And I couldn't figure my way back.
I'm sorry.
I thought you puked.
No.
Too much booze.
Not yet.
Did you drink that whole thing of eggnog?
I did not.
Okay. But you got kind of those sleepy chick eyes.
I think he's
Wasn't
coming
that a
on
Kim
to you.
Carnes song? He's hitting on you.
Sleep eyes?
I don't know what you're
Sleepy
trying to say, but hey, whatever you're up for, pal, let's go. It's the holidays. Let's do it.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you think of that?
We've got to have a palate cleanser before we get a song out of Patty G.
Here we go.
All right.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Well out Christmas shopping yesterday.
While out. Okay.
While out Christmas shopping yesterday.
Right. Yes.
I found Batman shampoo.
You're kidding me.
Nope. Sadly, they didn't have Conditioner Gordon.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yes, from Tom.
I love that. Conditioner Gordon. That's great.
I loved it, too.
Was it yummy? Was that a yummy joke?
It was so yummy, Ace. Thank you.
You've got to be of a certain age to get that joke.
You know what? You don't need to be a certain age to
What?
enjoy.
Gary Oldman is Commissioner Gordon. Okay, it's
Well, Pat Hingle was in the Tim Burton.
Yes, it's the Tim Burton piece of crap Batman movie. Yeah,
I won't have
Sure.
you. May I get this? Say this,
sorry.
please.
Let's talk about-
Omaha Steaks. The holidays are here. Achieve gifting greatness when you give the gift of perfectly aged, tender, and delicious Omaha Steaks. Boy, I bet Pat Hingle could put a steak away. You don't think so?
I'd like to say something. No other radio show on earth has ever made that statement.
Or mentioned Pat Hingle.
We're the only people talking about Pat Hingle.
Commissioner Gordon, of course.
Yes, go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code BTS at checkout. $40 off your order. It will get you. Minimum order may be required. Thank you, Ace. That was very fun.
Now, yesterday in the show, we had the ladies, Annie and Amy, do the intro live with Duke Tomato and the Power Trio in the horn section.
Yes, they did.
We need to get a tape of that. That was just stellar, having the live Ace Cosby.
Have a tape of that singing.
We do? Where?
You played.
They were singing it live in a production studio when you recorded it.
That doesn't
So it's
count.
the same thing.
Yes, it
No,
does.
he wants a recording of the live.
No, it's not. Have you ever heard the Allman Brothers live at the Fillmore?
I knew you were going to do this. You're going to bring up the Allman Brothers or Grateful Dead or Peter Frampton or something.
Oh, yeah. Skull and Roses. Awesome. Where were we? I know. We were talking about porno. Because there was what was it, in a courtroom in Texas, a bunch of courtrooms at the same time, a bunch of porno showed up on the video screens, which is
Hackers.
Pretty funny, if you ask me. I wonder if they're going to declare a mistrial.
They may.
Because it was, whatever it was so distracting. You know, I'll tell you what, if the suspect is looking like that guy, he ain't guilty. I'm going to meet him after the trial. The point is...
he ain't guilty?
So when the judge says, all rise...
Already there, Your Honor.
May I approach the bench? Not with that thing out. Now, Pat, you have a couple of porno tributes. I
do.
Okay, can you share one with us?
Which one would you like? Would you like too much porn, or would you like the Josh down at the porn shop where we could all sing along?
Yeah, let's do the sing along.
You got it.
Sure. That's
honoring Josh, who apparently is the only one who's ever watched a porno all the way to the end, so he can see the credits.
Why do you say porno?
I don't know. It's so awful.
Why, man? Why? New Year's resolution, porn.
Porno gives it the filthy connotation that it should have.
Pat, real quick, your all-time favorite porn starlet?
I don't have one. I'm not a porn guy.
You weirdos who don't know.
Your mother.
I'd have to say...
She had 4 boys. She did what she had to do.
I'd have to say your mom as well, Josh. That's amazing.
I will not have you talk badly about 3-time AVN Award winner Cynthia Arnold.
The woman's a saint.
By the way, this has always bothered me. Why is it always porn star? Are there like character actors in the world of porn.
Yes. Yes.
You know, where you see him and you go, oh, yeah, it's that guy. Yeah, I saw him. He was on that show. Yeah,
Yes,
but that guy, you've seen him before.
The Paul Giamatti of porn stars.
Yikes. Hey, so what do you think you're going to do with that, huh?
That was a good case of Kasem.
That's the supporting actor in a porn movie.
And that
I
is
got
funny.
my voice already. I was a bartender in a movie a long time ago when the world was young. But
in a porn movie.
Yeah, not in a porn movie. We were on set at a porn movie. That was. I'll never forget that.
Was there an odor?
No matter how hard I tried.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay. Pat.
Wait a minute. When is Pat going to do a song?
Right now.
Oh!
Back in 97, way before Josh could stream. He'd have to go to Spanky's for a Penthouse magazine. Down at the porn shop, he'd have to drive, oh yeah, to a nasty rundown building off I-65. Help me out.
Down at the porn shop.
The creepy clerky smile.
Down at the porno shop.
Where's the big booty aisle?
Down at the porno shop.
His mom has many concerns.
Down at the porno shop.
When she makes his returns. Down at the porno shop. Porno shop, yeah. Looking round the place. Josh can't believe his eyes. Right, Josh? Videos of butts and boobies, every color and every size. Where's that? Down at the porn shop. Way back in his youth, oh yeah. Where he took his pants off in the video booth. Help me out.
Down at the porn shop.
Oh, it ain't so discreet.
Down at the porn shop.
Your butcher's beating the meat.
Down at the porn shop.
Now he won't leave the house.
Down at the porn shop.
Doesn't need a hooker or spouse. Down at the porn shop. Porn shop. There you go.
Oh, what a tribute.
Yeah, what a tribute indeed. Yes, thank you.
No, let me just, Your Honor, is it in fact true that you gave your mother and father a bag containing various rented pornos and said, could you please drop these off? I don't want to pay the fine. And they did.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they were good parents.
Did they look to see what was in the bag?
It wasn't a bag. It was just the tapes. Yeah, and the
so they could see the title.
They could see the title.
Could it have been contained one of your mother's movies?
Oh.
I did my best to avoid those.
Did you?
I wanted to say that as humorous, but as I was saying it and ending it, I realized, that's what I'm trying to have funny.
Yeah. Were they able? So they were able to see the titles then.
Yes, and my mom looked at one of the titles, and then looked at me and said, "So what exactly is unnatural sex?" One of them was called unnatural sex.
What is that?
Anal.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. Face Invaders, just like your father. How sweet.
Everybody take a break.
That's in the butt, Mom. That's all that is. Don't worry.
Stumbling in.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to see where people put it where they don't put it. You know what I'm talking about, Dad.
Oh,
Every Christmas, anal vice, anal vice. That's where.
Coming up, Abigail Kanoiki Kiolike Kiwana.
Hawaiian thing.
Oh, you can't say that.
And
That's her name.
Don Premer.
Lady Creamer.
Yeah, find out what his favorite football team is, Dino.
It's probably the Lions. He's from Grosse Pointe, Michigan.
The rear end dreamer. The wet dreamer.
The football dreamer. Let's go.
He's probably going to call us from his car phone as he's at his car phone. Hi, that's right.
And his Conestoga wagon.
From his car on his cell phone, driving down here to kick your ass, Mr. Arnold. Maybe that's...
Thank you very much. Well, that's all
one
coming
more
up.
sleep. Once again, if I'm here in January, whatever the hell the number is, 23, I've done something seriously wrong.
Okay.
Or something.
Thank you very much. Right now.
That's a mystery dumpling, by the way, Josh. A something.
Coming up, we have something out of Hawaii. We have a jumbo shrimp.
Oh,
it's pretty
we
big.
have
Interesting story, too, if you want.
Here, I was stupidly hurrying my comment
Right.
because I saw.
I know.
we're
You
up
saw the light.
With a commercial.
Sure.
You, on the other hand, make us later every
Keep
moment.
on
Every
talking.
second you breathe, we're later.
So sorry. So, how you doing?
Well, man. Well,
you know what? I could use some help, Tom. Can you help me?
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yes!
Life does not come with a user manual. Maybe a little tick here and there you got going. How about getting your head where you want it? Therapists are trained to help you figure out the cause of challenging emotions. And therapists are out there, and you can actually now access therapy in a much more simple way by going online. That's right, with the benefits of in-person therapy, but you're doing it online, and over 3 million people have done this with licensed therapists with BetterHelp. It's once again called BetterHelp, more convenient, more accessible, and more affordable. There are so many benefits to therapy, like self-empowerment, maybe helping you deal with various trauma situations, et cetera, et cetera. Everyone deserves to do their best and feel their best. BetterHelp makes it easier for you to access a therapist. You'll fill out a brief questionnaire and be hooked up with a therapist. By the way, very easy to switch that therapist at any time. You can do it with the screen on. You can do it just by what's essentially texting, or just like you're on the phone. It's giving you a lot of options. Help yourself get unstuck with BetterHelp. You'll find the details at betterhelp.com/BT show. You'll also knock 10% off your first month if you do it that way. betterhelp.com/BT show. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. BetterHelp.com/BT show. Coming up, the legendary shoe-in of the week with our winner, and we'll tell you how you could be a big winner today. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Bob.
The best fudge comes from Uranus. Uranus, Missouri. That felt good. Tastes even better. Wow. That's right. Fudge from Uranus. I'm not fudging with you. We're literally in Uranus. That's the mayor of Uranus, and you can get your fudge out the back door at UranusGeneralStore.com.
Welcome to Uranus!
Let's make Uranus great again. Fudge, yeah! Fudge, 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 fudge! Fudge!
Borrow for homes, autos, and other purchases. If, on the other hand, you have money to save, you're going to earn a little more interest on it. Thousands of Americans who shared their DNA for science are about to learn if they have some particularly worrisome genes. It's all part of a massive National Institutes of Health project to unravel how our genetics, environments, and habits interact to determine our overall health. It's unusual for study volunteers to get information about their personal health, but not everyone with that same gene will have a bad outcome, and sharing the information could spur additional discoveries. Researchers aim to track 1 million people from all walks of life for at least a decade. And business is bouncing back in Bethlehem after 2 years in the doldrums due to the coronavirus pandemic, lifting spirits in the traditional birthplace of Jesus ahead of the Christmas holiday. Streets are bustling with tour groups, hotels are fully booked, and months of deadly Israeli-Palestinian fighting appears to have little effect on the vital tourism industry. In pre-pandemic times, thousands of pilgrims and tourists from around the world came to celebrate. Those numbers plummeted, of course, during the pandemic, and although tourism hasn't fully recovered, the visitors are back and are a welcome improvement and encouraging sign. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Things you hear on the Bob and Tom Show. Looking to buy a new car, but the looking part is getting old hat? Well, maybe you need to try shopping at Bob Bile Motors. Bob Bile Motors.
Hi. Just stop into Bob Bile Motors and I'll show you my... Take a test drive and I'll also let you see my...
That's Bob Bile Motors.
And hey guys, during Bob Bile's Celebration Bonanza Days, if you buy a car from Bob Bile Motors, I'll not only show you my and my I'll let you in the and after that, you're in the
Is that even possible? It is at Bob Bile Motors. Bob Bile Motors. Why the hell shop anywhere else?
Somebody get me a towel.
Due to pending litigation, Bob Bile Motors is suspending free hunt on Fridays.
This is Tom. Coming up Friday morning in the Bob and Tom Show.
It's our annual gift exchange, plus news we failed to mention with Jeff Oskey, and of course,
On the second day of Christmas, Donnie Baker gave to me
a pair of nunchucks and some credit cards I stole from Randy.
That's Friday morning in the Bob and Tom Show.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6
Don't
a.m.
say we
Eastern.
didn't warn you.
On Bob and Tom 24/7.
There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
we can't go anymore.
Holy
That's a
cow.
good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Has this ever happened to you?
Oh, my. Just look at that. What am I going to do?
What's wrong, honey?
Look in the mirror, all that gray. Boy, did it sneak up on me.
No, it didn't.
You mean it's been gray for a long time?
Only all of your life. Sweetie, your brain matter is supposed to be gray. Now close up your cranium and come to bed.
All right, dear. Oh, I'm so lucky to have you.
I totally agree.
Ha, 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 ha. If the top of your head is bushy and gray, hair color is not your problem. Remove that hatchet from your skull. Say hello to your Sarah Bella.
Oh, dear, you've got a little gravy on your blouse from dinner.
Oh, honey, that's not gravy. That's part of my frontal lobe.
Just for morons. From Frigamo Industries. Ask for it by name.
Hi, everybody. This is Mark Sweeney, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
And Jesus said, take this bread and eat it. It is my body. And the disciples said, Jesus, we're all on low-carb diet. We appreciate you dying for our sins, but we're all trying to slim down a little. We want to look good in the painting.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
You're so weird.
You have no idea. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Sorry, I was busy.
look it up. It's on the internet.
Hey,
Shut up. Jesus.
welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
Hi. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
I want everyone to know that Christy offered to baby bird me some food earlier.
Really, and I saw it.
That was for...
Pre-chewed?
No, I did not say
That
that.
was for Strictly Off the Air. I'm pretty sure. There's Jess
Want
Hooker.
to know about it?
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby. We'll have Christmas with Ace here in just a moment.
I'm looking forward to that.
Willie Griswold. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Did you introduce Josh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Where did you go?
The man who had to give his mother a copy of Flying Baby Batter.
That wasn't,
Here you go. Turn this into the...
That wasn't the name
I
of the
bet
movie.
you $5 that looked
what the
a lot-
thumbprint on it was
a
made
lot
of.
better on the page. Than
Oh,
it
my
did.
God. Speaking of porn, Pornhub has revealed top trends in 2022.
All right.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting. The longest time spent per visit by state
Yes.
goes to Alabama. Congratulations, Alabama.
So this is the average time spent reviewing the pornos?
Yes, 11 minutes and 22 seconds.
Wow.
The shortest, Ohio, 8 minutes and 44 seconds.
They get it done.
Yeah.
Ohio State Buckeyes, baby!
Oh, on the outside, high in the middle.
No, it's round on the end, high in the middle. Oh, high.
Oh, on the outside.
I was trying to go for the...
Oh, on the outside. Although you're correct, and much funnier.
Like the Big O is what I meant.
On the outside,
The Big
high
O.
in the middle. I like that.
Most searched terms of 2022 on Pornhub. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have a guess on number. Okay, so number one.
We're going to go 5 to 1.
5. I'm gonna. Okay.
You want to go number one? Go number one.
Make up your mind.
I'm going to say stepsister.
Yep.
No. Stepmom is all the way down to 7.
Oh, okay. So trends are changing.
Yeah. Number 1, lesbian. Number 2, hentai.
Really? What? Oh, that's
What's
Japanese.
that again?
That's Japanese
wrap up some
weird, like
chickens.
octopus.
Hentai.
What you do is you get a chicken as it's laying.
Hentai.
Okay, I hate Japanese men.
Ebony, Latina, and Asian round out your top 5.
Well,
But
I'm sorry. What? Let's not rush this important.
Ebony,
So we got
Latina, and Asian.
yeah.
Ebony.
lesbian, hentai, ebony, Latina, and
So wait a
Asian.
minute. So guys get off on
These are the
cartoons?
most searched terms.
Many
These are
guys
not
do.
the
Not
most
the most
viewed.
watched. Okay.
Most viewed categories of 2022.
Okay.
You want to see a video I got of Charlie Brown and Lucy going at it? Yeah. No?
Yeah. Number 1 is lesbian.
What is that? 2 women?
Lesbian are very popular.
Girl on girl.
Number 2, ebony. Number 3, Japanese. Number 4, threesome. Number 5, anal. Number 6, MILF.
Yeah.
And hentai comes down like 10th or 11th on the most
So people are
viewed.
searching them, but not necessarily watching.
Right, exactly.
So people
Because they
are
don't know what it is.
But they're
Yeah.
watching cartoons.
It's it's worse than cartoons, Tom. It's
Hey, you like Avatar? You idiots like Avatar?
No, I
That's
hated that
That's
movie.
a cartoon, okay?
I hated
I loved Avatar.
I
Sorry.
really enjoyed it as well.
I can't wait to see the new one.
Massive
I
entertainment.
can wait.
You like Ron Howard?
Someone in this building explained it to me, but I won't say who, that this hentai is like very graphic and very weird. Like the man's member can
Yeah.
It's like,
Tentacles.
So it's like
tentacles and yes.
Kinda.
Sci-fi.
It's fantasy. Yeah.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's got to help in reality.
What time of day,
don't
what
look at-
day and time do you think is the least watched viewing for porn on Pornhub?
I'm going
6
to have
to
to
10.
say 6 to 10 Eastern. That's what I say.
Noonish.
5 a.m. on Tuesdays.
Tuesday, the cruelest day.
The most popular time to watch porn on Pornhub.
Does it sync with football or something?
Monday nights at 11.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
after. Okay.
After.
After, you know.
After
Holy
Monday Night
cow,
Football.
after Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So those are the highlights.
All right.
Thank
well,
you.
thank you for that.
I believe we have our winner on from week 14 of the
Speaking of
Bob and
football.
Tom Pigskin Pick'em.
Here we go with this week's shoe of the week, the last one of the year.
This should be Don. Is it pronounced Premer, Don?
Don?
Hey, Tom. Yeah, it's Kramer.
Okay.
Oh, he sounds like he's
I
happy
hope
too.
you haven't been listening this morning, Don.
No, I have been.
Okay.
So,
So sorry.
Oh,
So which nickname is it? Is it the Lady Creamer? Is it the Clam Steamer?
It's funny you guys got me on after the porno watching.
I know, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Don.
Yeah, being the creamer.
You have a favorite porn star?
Is it Josh's mom?
God bless him.
Anyway, he won a big green egg, didn't he, Tom?
Don Premer from Grosse Pointe, Michigan is our Week 14 winner. Don, you were the only one to get all 13 games correct last week.
Congratulations.
You won yourself
Thank you.
the Big Green Egg Mini Max. And the first question, I assume that you're a Lions fan?
I am.
Okay, that
Took a long time to get there, but I am.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
hell of a year.
congratulations.
Got to be proud this year. They're looking. They're if they win out, they're in the playoffs.
That'd be
there's
great.
No easier way to put it.
Okay,
There you go.
now as you know, the Chick McGee Shoein' of the Week.
Well,
this is
award-winning.
a little bit more difficult than your duties last week because you have to pick against the spread. Chick, do you want to get going here?
Okay, the Detroit Lions, ladies and gentlemen, traveled to the Meadowlands to take on the New York Jets, and it is a pick'em game, meaning no points either way. So who do you like? Your Lions or the Jets there?
I'll take the Lions.
I will take the Lions as well.
Okay.
They're playing some good football right now. And other than that, it's Ohio week here on the Shoein' of the Week.
Oh, really?
The Cleveland Browns hosted, the new Cleveland Browns hosting the old Cleveland Browns. That's right, Cleveland and the Baltimore Ravens get together. And the Ravens getting 3. Who do you like, Cleveland or Baltimore?
I'll take the Ravens.
You're going to take the Ravens and the 3.
The creamer has spoken.
I'll be daggone. I'm going to take the Browns to cover in that game. What do you think of that, Tom?
I'm writing
Your
it down right
Cleveland
here.
Browns. And finally, the Cincinnati Bengals travel to Tampa Bay. That's right, to take on Tom Brady, the angry old man, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Cincinnati Bengals and the new Joe Montana, Joe Burrow, are giving 4. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm sorry, are getting 3 at that one. Who do you like, Tampa Bay at home or the Bengals minus the 3?
I'll take Tampa at home.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you sound.
Chick, how do you feel about that?
Very Merry Christmas.
Are you
at your
doubling any
house.
of your bets, Chick?
I am doubling the Cincinnati Bengals minus the 3 at Tampa. Yes, I am.
And you are taking
Cincinnati.
Okay, Chickster.
My Bengals.
Times 2. And then did Jets Lions. Who did you take, Chick? You took the Lions, right?
I took Detroit.
As did Don.
As did the Creamer. That's right.
Okay. Don, are you a lifelong Detroit Lions fan?
No, I haven't been. No.
What was your original team that you were rooting for?
The Chicago Bears.
Okay, that's certainly permissible.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now, Don, well, again, congratulations. You were the only one that got them all this week.
Smart man.
So very, very good.
And by the way, there are a couple of problems on Twitter. Every now and then people will see my posts or my Instagram, the Chick McGee, and they'll see, why don't you pick, why do you just pick 3 games, Chick? Or 4 games on some weeks? The reason is it's because that's what I chose to do. I don't pick every game.
No one should ever be questioning you.
Every week.
You only pick the ones that are sure things. That's why you're.
That's why I'm 2 games under 500. That's right. Yes.
Don, do you actually make some regular wagers in football at all?
I don't.
Okay.
And
you're a good man.
My brothers are pretty pissed at me because I didn't bet last week.
I'll say, when you got them all right. I see. Well, in your honor, I'm wearing a cap acknowledging a marina in Michigan.
Here we go.
Today, Don.
Do you feel honored, Don?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Narrowcasting Hour. Today is 300 people that we're broadcasting for, fans of Walston Marina.
Well, it's Wallstrom's.
Whatever.
Don, are you in the holiday spirit?
I am.
Nice, man. Good.
Don, do you ever travel in Michigan, go to some of the nice vacation spots?
I try to get away from Michigan.
Yeah, we go up to Petoskey, Harbor Springs area.
Oh, that's right. That's the spot, Don. You are the man.
That's right. You ever go there where Bob met Tom? They're in Petoskey. There's
in Harbor Springs.
Display, whatever. There's a display.
It's called the Bar Harbor.
I have been to the Bar Harbor.
Yeah, there's a bronze of both of them shaking each other's hands.
Yep.
Yeah, where it all
Still
began.
standing in spite of years of arson attempts.
Don, with a name like Premer, did you have a nickname when you were in high school?
No, just my last name, which was Premer.
Just Premer. It wasn't like Premer the Dreamer.
Or Primo. Or
Premer the Steamer.
Primo would be good.
Cream of wheat.
Yeah, actually, Tom, you're the first person that's ever got my name right when they first looked at it. So.
Oh, really?
Well, he had about 9, a team of people going over your name, and I think someone tried to call you, so it's not him just lucking out, believe me.
Well, how's it spelled?
Well,
and what's your social security number?
Hey, and your mom's maiden name.
Your mom's maiden name, if you wouldn't mind, real quick.
Hey, Don, thanks for listening. We appreciate it. Congratulations, and maybe I'll see you up in Harbor Springs next summer.
Avoid him.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Don.
Not if you see him first, Don. Okay.
You're a good man.
See you, Don. Appreciate it. Oh, and enjoy the big green egg.
Sure.
Mini Max, okay?
Love you.
By the way, you can win one of these. You got to get your entries in for next week, which would be week 15. You've got to get them in before 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight.
What are they going to do when I'm on an unnamed plane flying to an unnamed location that's going to be my new home? And I'm supposed to be picking these football games during the time that we have off. What are they going to do about that then?
You can email them.
You know there is no escape, Chick.
Oh.
Where are you moving to?
Tom's going to show up in your apartment. You're going to come home to your apartment. Well, we know where you're going. Flat. And in a darkened corner, you're going to hear. He's going to be like M from the James Bond movies.
Thought you could run, did you? Thought you could run.
Would you like some tea?
Oh, I would like some.
And a bag of crisps.
I have a brewing for you. Sherlock.
Oh, I'm going to get away with it. You'll wait and see.
It's time now to say thank you to the Big Green Egg folks. We've got another Big Green Egg grill out coming up. I'm very excited. But first,
Hawaiian lady.
Now, this is a news story. It's an obituary, so it's kind of sad. But
Well, she was 96.
Yeah, she
lived a good
And a terrible person by all accounts.
Well, there are some counts that do say that.
Actually,
sorry.
She was somewhat controversial.
The big aloha.
The headline is The Last Hawaiian Princess Dies at 96. Now, go ahead.
Abigail Kanoiki? K-N?
Nope.
K-I-N-O-I-K-I.
Now, wait a minute. How do you know?
I'm sure it's got to be...
Kinoiki?
Yep, probably Kinoiki.
Abigail Kinoiki?
Probably.
Kikauliki?
I think you got to get the U. I think it's
Well, she is pretty old.
Kikauliki. I think you got to get the U.
Abigail Kinoiki, Kikauliki.
Suki Priki.
Keep
Now
going.
you know
It's not
why
over
I'm
yet.
not doing it.
No good can come from this.
No, so bad. It's going to go south fast.
She's got a very long name.
It's very long.
Pound ASA.
Don't we have some like TV person saying it so we don't have to?
Kiwa na Nakoa.
Na.
Oh, there
Hey,
goodbye. She was 96.
Piaundi Pussy.
There it is. In my argument, I had the
That was your wife.
I had the Poun first. Poun Puese.
That's true.
She
died peacefully.
She had a partner.
With her wife by her
Her
side.
wife, yes.
Oh,
Veronica
Gale.
She claimed to be. She claimed to be part of the royal
It's not
family.
charades.
Once ruled the islands, and an Irish businessman who became one of Hawaii's largest landowners.
Somewhat controversial that she claimed to be the princess.
Oh, I see. She may not have actually been.
Well, who knows?
What royalty? What royal family?
Hawaiian royal family.
This is America.
Well, back in the
not
day,
really.
before they were annexed into the United States.
When did we buy Hawaii?
Against
1989?
their will.
You know the King Hawaiian.
We went in there, Josh.
They make the bread.
Yes.
You're on a roll, Pat.
I'll tell you what, though. The world we live in now, I mean, if we can get a certain basketball player from the Milwaukee Bucks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo?
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a great name.
How about a quarterback for the Dolphins?
Who?
Tungu Viola.
Yeah, we had that story. And then that, too, is that's the shortened version of his first name.
Yeah. President of the United States. Barack Obama. At least I think that's how you say it in Kenya.
Kenyan?
Yeah.
Laugh it up, jackass.
Show us that birth certificate. Show us that birth certificate.
By the way, what struck me as being funny about this news story, in spite of the whatever it is, 15 syllables of her,
Right.
Her first name's Abigail.
Yeah, I think that's because her father was, what, Scottish? Is that what you said?
So they call
Irish.
her
Irish?
Abby instead of the very complicated.
Her dad's Irish?
Yeah.
But she was a princess in Hawaii?
I think her
somebody-
great somebody was Irish.
Irish.
Man, this is my favorite thing that we do. We have absolutely no facts.
No. It says
You had it right there. You
she's
said Irish
descended.
something.
She's
Yeah,
descended
right
from
here,
an
I have
Irish businessman.
Well, Ireland and Hawaii are pretty much the same. They're just an island people talk funny.
All right. They're
Yeah,
so close
good
to
point.
each other,
Right.
too.
Yeah, potato, pineapple. You say potato. I say pineapple, famine, potato. The English were responsible. Let's see why they hate each other. Okay. Let's just
Oh, God.
not go there.
Can I not go there after he sang a song about it?
Remember the famous controversy about the driver's license in Hawaii?
Yes, of course.
There was one name particularly that was too long for
Yeah,
it.
she married into
This
it.
woman had married. This woman had
smaller.
She'd married into a rather long name, and even in Hawaii, they said that's a little too much.
Yeah.
But
She insisted.
they had to redo the whole.
Am I correct in saying that the newscaster nailed it?
Yeah.
I mean, it may have been edited together. I do think it was edited together, but it just sounds
she
Well, but I think she
I
had
don't know about
that newscaster at home field advantage, too, I think. She's probably...
Yeah, I think if you grew up there and you know,
Sure.
yeah, I
Hawaiianese.
mean, it's different.
Yeah.
Hawaiianese is that
That's
what you
what they like to be called.
This is very...
They?
This is very nice, he said.
By they, I don't mean it.
Changing the
by they, I just mean those people.
This is from Jay.
Hawaiians.
And he says, Dear Bob and Tom Show cast and crew, in the words of Floyd, I've enjoyed your mental breakdown disguised as drinking program. I just like to say, even though I miss you guys during your vacation breaks, you've given me another great year of laughter during tough times. I hope you all have a great time off. Happy New Year and very Merry Christmas. P.S. Chick, good to have known you. That's Jay in Pickwick.
Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go. Christy, you asked for it. You got it. Here it is.
For the past 20 years, Janice Lokelani Ke'ihana Iku Kawakahi Hulihe e Kahauna Ele has had to carry 2 IDs.
That's the driver's license.
Yeah, that was the driver's
That's
license
not
story.
the.
But I mean, this newscaster nails it.
It's not
She
the
sure does.
princess
And
lady.
not only does she nail it, she nails it in a very conversational,
Sure.
calm manner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's that. We're getting into a world in which you get some very unusual names.
She may have been native. She might be a true Hawaiian-Garian.
Hawaiian-Garian?
I looked it up. That's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, for gosh sakes.
Christy, don't be upset that
We
I
got
do
some great names out there.
research.
Do Huali Sai Kowtow on NPR. Does a nice job.
I swear that sounded like Pig Latin.
It did.
No, that's her actual name. She's from the northern part of China.
Ireland.
The Huang, whatever it is. Huang. Are they called the Huang?
Is it the province?
Help me there. Yeah. Thank you. Right now, I want to
Yes,
help
it
you with
is.
I want to help you with your shopping, Pat. Pay attention here.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
My buddy Steven Singer's got it down for you.
He never cared for you.
You can get this.
Hear the things Steve says about you, Tom.
He likes me. I have credit. Steven Singer Jewelers. He's got the #1 gift right now. One click away. They're diamond stud earrings. How do you find them? Of course, you go to IHateStevenSinger.com. One click will get you into that window that says the beautiful Anita diamond stud earring set. That's right, under $300. No phony sales, no haggling. Click, and it's on the way. Get that done before 2 o'clock Eastern time. It's out the door today. So you got time. You can get this done today. You'll have it for Christmas. And by the way, you can trade up. Next year, maybe you want to get something a little bolder. Easy to do, and you get your full value. Also, Stephen promises you this. A full 100-day, 100% no-hassle money-back guarantee. And by the way, free shipping both ways. Check it out, IHateStevenSinger.com. And one of the great things he's got, the Anita Diamond Stud Earring Set. Tell him the Bob and Tom Show sent you. Real diamonds from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers. You'll find him once again at IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, we have a little bit of
history.
A little bit of history in your life. A little bit of Juanita or something else. Some other Erica, whatever. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I want to thank you, old Saint Nick, for the stuff that you leave on the eve of Christmas Day. Worldwide overnight delivery's quite a trick, and it ain't no wonder that you ain't got time to shave. I know that you've been making me a toy up in the Arctic, and I hope this message reaches you before you've time to start it. Some folks like their Christmases all blue or even white, but for me the color green is exactly right. Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Yeah. Don't need two front teeth or mistletoe kisses. Jackson Franklin grants my wishes. All I want for Christmas is cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's the color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my pocket make my butt look big? Oh, show me what the holiday spirit's about, with a nice wire transfer into my offshore account. Cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Santa, don't you be no Ebenezer. Pay off the balance on this here Visa, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my wallet make my butt look big? Oh, Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cold hard. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash.
Champs-Élysées Avenue in Paris, shooting fireworks and red flares to an unending chorus of honking cars. On the famous avenue, many were brandishing French flags, some singing, "We are in final." Some Moroccan fans, wrapped in the North African country's flag, could also be seen cheering their team in the streets of the French capital. France defeated Morocco 2-0 to advance to the final against Argentina coming up on Sunday. Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay says he isn't ready to oust Daniel Snyder as owner of the Washington Commanders and wants to discuss the possibility with other NFL owners. Irsay has said he believes there's merit for Snyder's removal amid several scandals and investigations into workplace misconduct with the Washington franchise. The league's been investigating allegations of sexual misconduct and financial impropriety. Commissioner Roger Goodell says he hasn't given the lead investigator any timeline on completing that investigation. Goodell defended the NFL after a House Committee on Oversight and Reform report that sharply criticized the team and the league's handling of its issues. That's a quick look at your sports headlines. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Think you know your pro football and want to put your knowledge to the test? Then play Pigskin Pick'em every week at bobandtom.com. This is your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Just pick the winners of this week's pro football games and you could win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Head to bobandtom.com/contest and play Pigskin Pick'em. And don't miss the Chick McGee Shoe-In of the Week, Thursdays on the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Dr. Will Miller, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Which begs the question, why do you need Bob and Tom 24/7?
When your horse says run its very last race and there's nothing left to do, giddy up, giddy up. We don't think it's very good taste to turn him into glue. Giddy up, giddy so up. If your horse has lost his stuff and his legs aren't thin and bony, giddy up, giddy and if his meat ain't very tough, then he comes to Burger Pony.
Now, when you come into any participating Burger Pony restaurant and order our Swale in a Pail, every kid in your group will receive a free hot fudge Sunday silence. And don't forget our Clint Eastwood Western spaghetti. And our delicious burgers, including the Daily Double and the Triple Crown. And remember our motto, if we're not in your neighborhood yet, your neighbors have probably passed a petition.
So if your horse has lost his stuff and his legs aren't thin and bony, and if his meat ain't very tough, then he comes to Burger Pony. Comes to Burger Pony. Comes to Burger Pony.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7. 24/7.
I got thrown out of J.C. Penney the other day.
Really?
Yeah, fondling up the mannequins. You believe that? And that ain't my fault. Have you seen the mannequins in there?
Uh-huh.
And they taunt you, too. They got the little short skirt on, arm up, kind of waving you over. You know what I mean? Shoot. I tell you what, if you asked me, the little whore was asking for it.
You don't say we didn't warn you.
Oh, my God.
There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom.
Bang.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee on assignment. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
You give her 2 hits of bourbon and look, she's gone again.
Yep, I don't blame her. There's Josh Arnold.
Hello there.
There's Judge Hooker.
Love that word.
It is good.
There's Ace Cosby. There's Willie Griswold.
It's an archaic term, dipso.
I always love it.
I thought he just made it up from some bad cartoon, but it does actually mean inebriation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
I like that electronic hip-hop artist, Dipso.
Diplo?
Oh, Diplo. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We have a special treat. I think I probably should wait for Christy to get back in here. Do we know what's going on?
No, she's gone for the day.
Oh,
As she announced to the room, Tom, as she announced, I don't know, 5 times, Willie, she was going to miss this break.
Well, yeah, I mean, she left me the weather, so I
driving
feel like
the
she's not
porcelain
coming
bus,
back.
is she?
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Poor lady.
Ooh, heaving
She
hoeing.
had an appointment.
Who's holding her ponytail?
Here's Ace Cosby.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very special thing we're about to feature here. I'm just going to let it play and let you figure out what I'm talking about. Here it comes.
Sexy man with a deep Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
It's not that good. It's like not as produced.
Live.
I like
that great live feel.
Or bluesy.
Yeah, it's a little more slow.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
You're a big Cardi B fan?
Sure.
Now, have you seen her, let's say, healthier sister?
Oh, who's that?
Cardio.
I like let's say sister.
Cardio. You get it?
You mean fatter? Is that what you tried to say?
No, I went like this.
Oh, I didn't see the hands.
I was trying to,
Okay, very nice.
I have my eyes squinting. Wait for it to be over.
Time now to learn our little history lesson. Like to do
Time
this
now for
hack
today
feature.
in history. You're wondering what happened on December
15th.
Very good, Tom.
We are not going to go in order because I want to get this first one out there because this is for Ace. In 2019, the Las Vegas Raiders played their last game in Oakland. So now they can be crappy somewhere else. Okay. I'm sorry.
You didn't deserve that, Ace. You didn't deserve it.
Now, are they going to make the playoffs?
Possibly.
What happens to happen? To select nuclear strikes?
They got to win out.
Oh, okay.
Should have won last week.
I don't think that's right. They have to win out. I mean, that would certainly help, but I think they need some help.
Yeah.
Okay. In other history news, the U.S. Bill of Rights ratified in 1791.
Not for me.
Josh, your thoughts on the Bill of Rights?
Some call it a historical document. I call it a historical mockument. That's right.
And I believe they started fixing it just about, I don't know, a dozen years later. There were some issues. 1939, the movie Gone with the Wind premieres. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan.
I think it's wonderful.
I've never seen it all the way through.
The cool part's when Superman comes out.
That is cool.
What?
Yeah, remember what happens? Go ahead.
Yeah, the guy that played Superman on TV.
Yeah.
George Reeves.
Okay.
He's in it, and
that's what you're getting at.
They had to had to scissor that part of the movie out because at the time people were howling with laughter when they did a reissue. Never mind.
Because people thought, oh, they're Superman.
Wait. George Reeves?
Not Christopher Reeves.
Are they related?
No.
But they both were Superman?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Oh my gosh, I learned so much here.
Yeah. We like to.
Yeah.
So you like that movie?
Gone with the Wind?
Hey,
yes.
I like that movie. It wasn't directed by Ron Howard, so I like it.
How dare you mock Ron? Ron's got a great book out there, by the way, called The Boy.
You just like him because he's bald.
That's why. Of course, that's why. Highly recommended.
Him and his bald little brother.
1955, Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison Blues released.
That's a classic.
That's terrific. I never saw the Spice World. 1997, starring the Spice Girls.
You 100% saw that.
No, I saw their concert.
No, Lucy had that thing on a loop.
I never watched it, though.
It was okay.
It was okay? Really?
They were trying to do Hard Day's Night.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
In the year 37.
1937?
No, just 37.
That's too few numbers.
Nero. Happy birthday.
Hell of a fiddle player.
Kind of like Cher or Madonna, just the one name thing.
It's not De Niro?
No, just Nero.
Nero.
Like, fiddling while Rome burned, that guy.
Emperor
of
Nero.
course, yeah.
He was upset because when he was a kid, all the kids called him Nero the Zero.
Yeah, they didn't care for that. It probably wasn't that.
Okay,
Obviously, we're at the end of the road here.
One real quick. I got a quick quiz. Miss Hooker.
Yes.
1832.
Sure.
This guy was born Gustav Eiffel. Famous for what?
He built the Eiffel Tower.
He designed it. That's close enough. Sure,
Yeah.
we'll go with that. That's
Slaves built.
You win.
Oh, well, when's their birthday?
Learn history.
For Gustav Eiffel, the Eiffel Tower at Kings Island, Cincinnati, Ohio.
The end of Gone with the Wind, where they'd stumble on the Eiffel Tower, foreshadowing Planet of the Apes.
Right.
Happy birthday, Pat Godwin. Is 37 years old today. 35, I'm sorry.
Happy birthday, Pat. Thank you. What are you going to do today?
My son has
a concert. Oh, that sucks.
Ace wore Josh's glasses this morning, and Tom said he looked like a heavy RuPaul. Way to go, Tom. Tom is thinking about going electric for his motor vehicle. We'll never hear the end of that, I would think.
How do you go electric with your chair?
I get it. Then I'd be dead. That's funny.
Hey, join us tomorrow.
I don't think Tom liked that last joke. Just bullying now.
He's open-minded about it, though. That was a nice thing.
I like to see Tom. I hear he's well hung. He'd be better well hanged. Get it? Dead again. Are you okay?
I would pay to watch this comedian.
Tomorrow is our pajama party. Please join us.
Looking forward to it. Thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.